Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the one and the only Rumboyz Fantasy Network. I'm your host. It's your boy, Rumboyz Robbie, founder of the Rumboyz Fantasy Network. Make sure that you guys go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel. Also, that little button that looks like the thumbs up, that one on the YouTube channel. Yeah, go ahead and spike that like button. Make the gray button, the gray thumbs up button, go blue. And then also, dive off into the live chat. Enjoy yourselves. Enjoy the conversations. Make some friends. This is Rumboyz After Dark. Make sure that you guys subscribe and enjoy the show. Let's go ahead and get into the panel. Ladies and gentlemen, first up, you guys can catch, first up, ladies and gentlemen, this man is part of the Rumboyz Fantasy Network. You guys can catch him here on the Rumboyz Fantasy Network. Sunday mornings, NFL AM, going to be coming to you guys at the start of the season, so be on the lookout for that. Ladies and gentlemen, he is dropping it in his terms. It's your boy, Herb.
Yeah, fuck. I just finished doing a show where I wasn't allowed to say fuck, and it was like holding in a sneeze for like 2 hours. So I just had to, I had to get that out there. Hello. Exactly. Yes. Fuck.
I love it. Ladies and gentlemen, next up, you guys can catch him with the football guys and also part of Fantasy Football Confidential. Go, Troy. It's your birthday. We gonna party like it's your birthday. Ladies and gentlemen, Troy King.
Ain't no party like a Troy King party because a Troy King party don't stop. Hey. What's up, everybody? How's everyone doing tonight?
I'm doing well, bro. We got a Dono hype right out the gate. Actually, a member Dono. He's not only a member of the channel. You guys can become a member as well. We're going to be giving you guys exclusive fantasy football advice. We answer all of your questions first, everything like that. So become a member of the Rumboyz Fantasy Network. Get exclusive emojis. Coach Dante saying his favorite sports show. Gotta love it. Cheers to me. Cheers. I'm gonna do a shot for that one. $3 gets a shot.
Cheers for me. Cheers to you, all the Rum boys and girls. See, I remember that part too.
There you go. Good. Dilly. Next up, he is a writer for FantasySixPack.com. Ladies and gentlemen, you can also check him out on the SportsMe app. Pangs Picks.
What's up, guys? Glad to be back. 2 weeks in a row.
Yo.
Yeah,
so
bro.
Special.
Kind of becoming a resident. I like it.
Day of the week.
Hell yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, next up, we have another writer. This man is a writer for GoingFor2.com. Make sure you guys check out GoingFor2.com. He is Drop the Mic FF.
What's up?
What's up, man?
Bro?
What's going on? Ready?
Let's go. Next up, we have representing Front Yard Fantasy, FYF Josh.
Yo, happy to be here, guys. Seriously, Troy, why'd you steal my shirt color, huh?
Maryland.
Why'd you steal it?
Look,
Maryland, let's go.
I got on the screen first, so it looks like you copied.
That's
you get it.
Yeah, but who got into the stream? Whatever.
Yeah,
Happy to be here, guys.
People don't know what backstage looks like. They see what's happening right now.
Right
so they
now.
think you copied me.
We don't talk about what happens in the green
We know
room.
what actually happened. We actually know what happened. All right.
You got to pay extra to see what happens backstage.
Exactly.
Oh my!
Backstage pass.
Onlyfantasy.com.
Become a member, y'all. Become a freaking member. We will get you that exclusive behind the scenes content that all of you guys are thirsting and lusting for. Ladies and gentlemen, you guys can catch this man on the SportsMe app and also subscribe to his YouTube channel. It's just Taz.
Yo, what up? What's up, guys?
What is good, bro? Welcome to the Rumboyz Fantasy Network. I love seeing your takes on SportsMe. So excited to have you on the show and see and see what you're gonna bring to the table tonight, man.
Yeah, let's see, man. I'm hyped.
Hell yeah! You guys can check out this final panelist, part of the fantasy nightcap. He's also at 14P, ladies and gentlemen, and Going for 2 Live. He is everywhere. I've been working with this man the last 2 days. We're on day 3 of working together. Shane Barrett.
What up? Oh, and Robbie, you forgot one more co-founder of the Fantasy Collective, with a K and no E.
There we go.
That
K and
is
no
correct.
E.
That is correct, bro. There's so much. I was like, I don't know what to say.
It's just for an hour reading what she just done.
Seriously.
Become a member for exclusive access to the Rumboyz OnlyFans. Oh,
Bruh.
oh
my God.
God.
Oh, no.
It's getting hot in here.
We starting off like that
Oh, it's-
already.
Early. Oh, no.
Interracial rumballs to top it off.
Interracial
Oh,
Rumboyz.
boy,
Oh my God.
boy.
Yo,
Damn.
really quick
We'll
because
get
y'all
the
got
top
the
of the
same,
ratings.
because y'all got the same damn color shirt on. I'm gonna just put y'all right there in the middle.
Mm.
You look
y'all
good.
Already,
We
already
do
know
look
how it
good.
goes. First, we gotta go
Best
and pay some
row.
bills. Best row. We gotta go ahead and pay some bills. Herms, SportsMe, go.
Yeah, so it's an app where you do stuff. First, you download it. Then you have to make an account. And then once you make an account, it's like, wow, what's happening here? Basically, it's a lot of people talking about sports and stuff. And it's all like really short video clips. And it's fun because if you say something that's smart, there's like a button that you can press and it's like ding, 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 and you get points. And it's like super fun. So hop in the battle. If you got takes, spread your takes, get your name out there, promote the things that you want to do. I don't know, tell your parents about it, tell your friends, tell your coworkers. If you have like the ability to communicate with animals, I'm sure if they have access to technology, they'd be interested in this as well. You know, it's just whatever you want to do. Just download the SportsMe app today, sign up, say stuff about sports, and it's gonna be fun. SportsMe, it sports you.
Hell yes, good job, Herms.
That was perfect.
That was great.
That was absolutely freaking amazing. Ladies and gentlemen, I just would like to remind you really quick about the Monkey Knife Fight app. Promo code Rumboyz. Again, that is promo code Rumboyz with the Z. We are matching all deposits all the way up to $50. Props out the wazoo. NBA Finals coming up. You got your All-Star, your MLB All-Star action happening this weekend, so on and so forth. NFL right around the corner. We're about 68, 67 days away from the kickoff of the season. Get on over to monkeyknifefight.com. I know that y'all want to go ahead and go pay some damn bills. Do so with your winnings from monkeyknifefight.com. Promo code Rumboyz. Let's go.
Monkey Knife Fight, 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 Monkey Knife Fight. See, I'm getting better at it. It's a skill that I've developed. I mean, come on, look at this. Look at this.
You have a specific set of skills that make you a problem for. I don't know where I was going with that.
skills.
Yo, hey, this has to take one more time. We haven't even gotten into the first topic.
Double dodo.
Let's go. Double dono. Cheers to me. Cheers to you. Let's go.
Oh, shit.
Hey, boy.
Ah,
You're going
I
I'm going to have to
put this
refill
Dilly,
already.
I'm gonna try to start double fisting.
Let's get into the very first
Only with
topic.
rumballs, though.
We are here to discuss some sports. Let me go ahead and get this damn show sheet. So, very first topic, we're first going to start off with attacking the NCAA right now, which all of us enjoy fucking roasting the NCAA. This week, Reggie Bush went online, went from his Twitter account and pretty much demanded, yo, y'all need to give me back my damn Heisman Trophy. And of course, Benny had advocated for Reggie to have his Heisman Trophy back. I've heard different narratives of people not agreeing. Should the NCAA right past wrongs and give Reggie Bush back his Heisman Trophy? Herms. Oh shit, that way. Herms.
It's all good. It's all
It
good.
gets me every time.
Yeah. So I really fucked up in preparing for this because what I should have done is gone into my closet and busted out the youth extra large Saints Reggie Bush jersey that I have that still fits me. I was a huge fan of Reggie Bush when I was a kid, dude. Like I idolized that guy. I mean, he's the reason I ended up, like partially like low-key rooting for the Saints and whatnot. Like, dude, Reggie Bush was just the best. And he got in trouble for a thing that's allowed now. So if we're gonna do it doesn't matter anymore. They changed the rules. It's fun. The Supreme Court said, fuck it, who cares? So it's like, if you have the Supreme Court on your side in this, and also, like, dude, why? Because the award is supposed to be about, hey, you're really good at football. The award is not supposed to be, hey, you're really good at football and also not making money while doing it. Like, that's not what the Heisman is. It's for the best college football player. It was dumb that they took it away to begin with, and it will continue to be dumb that he doesn't have it until they write that wrong. Like, straight up. What did he do? What did he do? Seriously, it's allowed now. It's fine.
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. I mean, the whole thing is that it's, you're right. The award is for how well you perform on the field.
Yeah, it has nothing to do with your income.
Exactly. It has nothing to do with your income or anything like that. So, you're 100% right. Raj, really quick, you said that you went Josh Allen in your SFB mock in the first. This is where you would go ahead and you probably grab a running back. You said that Aaron Jones, Eckler, Zeke are guys that have your attention.
Zeke.
Go Zeke.
Zeke.
I go Zeke too.
Zeke. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got something to prove this year. Seriously. Because he was kind of trash last year.
Yeah. Destroying the YouTuber. He did give up his UCF scholarship to become a YouTuber because the YouTube is paying him more. Mike, how are you feeling about this Reggie Bush topic in regards to him getting his Heisman back, possibly?
Yeah, mute, bro.
Oh no.
Herms, I had that Saints jersey, by the way, too. That
The NCAA is dumber than a bag of freaking bricks. I mean, when you have the freaking Supreme Court 9-0 vote and the prosecution literally says, I don't need to say anything because you've already made my case, the NCAA doesn't know what they're doing. But to get to the actual topic, I do think I'm not a Reggie Bush fan, but if it's legal now, give him his damn trophy back. Give Michigan the championships back from Chris Webber. I know that's been a topic in the past couple of days too.
Yeah.
Wow.
If you're gonna do it, you got to do it across the board, and all these vacated titles that coaches are losing wins because of, and this and that because of certain things. I know Dean Smith lost them. Give it all back. Just screw the NCAA and give everyone their.
I think that I saw someone I can't remember what the reporter / analyst name was, but they had compared this to how the MLB is keeping Pete Rose out of the Hall of Fame.
That drives me nuts.
That's crazy, man.
Exactly.
That's just the system. Yeah.
So I mean, this is kind of one of those topics where I guess you could kind of make the case of, well, it happened in an era where you weren't allowed to get paid for your likeness, so therefore don't give it back. But I wholeheartedly agree with, hey, the rules have changed and we should retroact, some of these shortcomings from the NCAA. Troy, your take.
Man, I'm just gonna agree with y'all. Look, give the man his Heisman back. It's granted it was just NCAA. I'm surprised it took so damn long, right, to get to this point, because everybody outside the NCAA knew this was the stupidest rules of all time. So I'm very surprised that we're finally making change. I guess better late than never. Give Reggie his Heisman back. He deserves it. Granted, I've seen a lot of takes on Twitter about at the time he knowingly broke the rule, so he shouldn't get it back. But to me, I'm like, look, the rules changed. It was a stupid rule to begin with. I get, if you want to make an argument for that, I disagree, but in some semblance, I kind of get it. But at the end of the day, just give him his Heisman back. It is what it is. He deserves it. He was by far the best player in college football when he earned that Heisman. Give it back to him, and let's move on.
Hell yeah, the NCAA has came out and admitted, that they are pros, and they still try and utilize the term amateurism to justify the way they get away with this bullshit.
That whole quote from Brett Kavanaugh said it all. If this was any other industry, you'd never be able to get away with the shit that they do.
Dude,
and if that guy's saying it, then that says something. But that's a whole different other argument. But seriously, literally, seriously, in no other world is what they do close to acceptable. So I don't know. My term was already gone, but I had to throw that out there. I mean, come on, fuck.
You're right. Hey, Josh, how you feel, bro?
I mean, yeah, it just seems so petty if they don't give it back to him. I mean, we all saw what he did on the field. He was the best player. He was amazing. He was so good.
Behind the back
So
thing.
good. We saw him get the trophy. They gave him the trophy. He won the Heisman. He's a Heisman winner. He deserves it back. It's yes, give him back the trophy.
Bro, when I did the rookie premiere in 2019. They like I went to, we're outside the Rose Bowl. I'm looking at all the names on the wall, and you can see where they fucking removed Reggie Bush and Pete Carroll.
Wow.
Yeah, it's so they are so grimy. They are so
petty.
grimy. So petty. Shane.
Man, y'all about to hate me, but dun 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 dun
That's actually very good. See, that's why this is the best row. Go ahead.
Go Fighting Irish. Fuck Reggie Bush. Don't give it back to him for that reason alone.
Damn, man. I was on your
Outside of
side,
that,
bro.
I completely agree with everything you guys said, but because he went to USC and I'm a Notre Dame fan, Matt Leinart pushed him into the end zone and it was cheating. Don't give him his trophy.
Oh my God.
I've been waiting for 2 hours to say this since I saw the show sheet.
Oh man.
Motherfucker.
Fuck, no, don't give him shit. Fuck Reggie Bush. Fuck them kids.
Yo, couch.
Go ahead,
Basically.
Frank. Please.
All right, so you know what? I'm going to say something that's going to be on the lines of giving back his trophy, but only because the rules have changed. But he also did his time. Like, he did his time. He didn't complain about it for the most part over the last 16 years. So he did his time. Got it taken away. And as Shortline commented, yeah, it's 2005, right?
Jesus.
And when Shortline said, him getting that trophy back and the award that he earned, all right, it's not like a raffle, doesn't affect anybody else, right? It affects nobody, literally nobody. So yeah, give him back. And also, it would be funny because he's gonna have two records that he's gonna have a record that makes no sense. He's gonna be the only Heisman winner that has finished with negative yards in the NFL. Because he finished the season with negative rushing yards. It'd be the greatest thing ever.
One season, okay.
One season.
Gotcha.
But he will have
It
finished.
seemed like his whole career.
No, I know. I mean, to be fair, it wasn't too great either. That's
not only
going to have this craziest record of the Heisman that finished with negative yards in a season.
I like it.
Oh my God.
Give him it back just for that reason.
So
just give
petty.
it to him. It'd be hilarious. I have nothing against the guy.
Yo, really quick, before we get into Chad's take on the matter, Ping, the homie Eagle Dan, you're gonna have to hit him up. I know that you like nerdy stuff, and he's got an exact replica of Link's sword, bro.
It's badass.
You gotta see this thing. I'll have him. You gotta see the shit, bro. You'll nerdgasm.
Funny enough, I bought one for my buddy on his birthday a few years back and everything too. I bought him 3 collectible swords. One being the Master Sword, one being a sword from Game of Thrones, and then one being a sword from I want to say Final Fantasy VII, the movie.
Can I be your buddy? Yeah, I was about to say, let's become closer, man.
I met my ass in 8th grade. That thing is like 20 pounds, by the way, if you wanted to know.
Is the Master Sword Halo?
No.
What am I thinking of?
You're thinking of just the sword from Halo. I don't know.
There's a name.
That sword though in Halo.
It's that
what is that thing called?
Thing. It's
the two prongs. I know what you're talking about.
Maybe it didn't have a name.
I just called it badass sword.
I called it the lightsaber.
Was it like the plasma shield or something? I can't remember.
Plasma sword.
Your take on Reggie Bush, though.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look this up.
We went way off a topic.
All right. Well, here's my take on this whole thing. Listen, Reggie Bush. Okay, seeing Reggie Bush for the first time take that first hit in the NFL, that welcome to the NFL hit, I fell in love with that guy. Like, he got right back up. He did his thing. He put his work in the NFL. He put his work even after NFL. The guy is a professional. He does his job. Don't give anybody problems. He had one little incident, and they just write him off. Now, you also have how many times has he just been quiet about this whole situation? Never complained, nothing. But now, people are actually talking for him and trying to boost his he needs to get this trophy back. And the NCAA has had worse people still on the record books, still doing crazy stuff that they still celebrate, right? You have people that hit women. You have people that almost killed somebody. You got like so many bad people in NCAA, and they still are holding down Reggie Bush. Give him back his trophy, bro. Like, I'm done. Like, it's just, it's true. Come on. And then you got child molester too. Like, come on, you got a child molester in there. Like, it's like worse people in the NCAA than Reggie Bush.
OJ still got his trophy. And he out here fucking killing white women.
Yes.
Like, he's out here killing white women. Like, what the fuck?
Exactly. I just hate it, man. That's so messed up. There must be somebody that hates him. There has to be. He must have did somebody wrong for this to happen like this. To still
petty, man. They're just petty.
Yeah, because like, you can't use that ethical argument if OJ still got his shit.
Yeah. And it kind of reminds me, you're saying like,
but it didn't happen during his Heisman season. You know?
The NCAA is so damn petty. You would have thought that 50 Cent ran the organization. All right,
facts.
But you saw how people vouch for it, man.
Every day that man does something. That man does something. That's why someone shot him 9 times.
When he bought Ja Rule's whole first and third row.
Oh yeah! Oh my god!
Oh my god! That was great. So petty.
So petty.
Hey, I loved it. I was like, that's some shit I would do.
Yeah,
like,
so great.
Let's go.
After all these years.
This topic here. So we're gonna switch from, so we're all pretty much in agreement. Give the man back his trophy. Nice, slow start to the show.
Well, not everybody.
This one, I have a feeling a lot of people are probably about to rip in to this committee that we're about to talk about. Sha'Carri Richardson, America's fastest woman. As a matter of fact, America's fastest fucking sister. All right, there are chicks there are women that are running from the Slauson swap meet that can't even fucking run this damn fast, all right? Sha'Carri Richardson, America's fastest woman, tests positive for THC, thus removing her from the Tokyo Olympics. We've seen this with Phelps and others. Should the committee change its rules?
Troy, is it actually your birthday?
Tomorrow it is.
Happy birthday, man! Let's go.
We start with that.
Making it up.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but I just wanted to chat.
No, it's no worries.
Yo, listen, guys. There's people in the Olympics that take painkillers, they do all this stuff, like to just like, and they do extra boosting and all this stuff. You're telling me that this girl smoked a little weed and you're gonna take her out of the Olympics?
Oh, we're not sure if it's a little bit of weed.
The amount of THC.
My thing is, if something comes from the earth, right? If something comes from the earth, it's natural. It should just be what it should be. It's a natural thing. It's in your body, ain't boosting anything. It's helping her heal. It's helping her just relax. That's all it's doing. It's not like a painkiller you're getting addicted to, or steroids, anything crazy like that. And it's just, I just can't believe. Let's be honest. Okay, I'm gonna be honest real quick. Let's be honest. They're trying to take the fastest woman out the Olympics. That's exactly what they're trying to do. They're like, oh, let's just pop her. Yeah, let's take her out for that. We have nothing else on her. Let's just do this. They're cheating. Somebody's cheating out there. I don't know. I hate
it's the
cheaters.
Russians.
It's for real fact. No, it's just not cool to me, man. I think THC shouldn't be flagged for anything. It's natural. Let this lady run and be who she wants to be. Like, let it be, bro.
Yeah, you got jobs that don't even fucking test you for marijuana anymore. Like, come on.
My job never did. Never did.
See? Go ahead, Ping.
So the rule itself is stupid as crap. I agree. And I don't think it should even be in there, especially like in 2021, let alone any time. It's kind of been proven, right? If anything, it actually makes you worse. So she's giving them an advantage, right?
You try running high.
She goes out there high. She's gonna be out there worse, and she's giving them all an advantage. So yeah, I think it's a little bit messed up.
And she's still faster.
She's still faster.
She's still faster. And as much as I would say, like, because it's the rules right now, we have to abide by it. And as elite pro athletes, you have to abide by whatever rules they put out there. But in 20 years, there's going to be a stream of us on there, and we're going to say, well, they should have put her back at the Olympics, and they should indicate the rules, and etc. And I feel like that's what's just going to end up happening.
So wait, there's a rule that specifically, I guess, also targets black women that have been wearing or that are wearing like a certain
hat for swimming.
Wow.
What?
You can only wear a certain type of cap.
Yeah.
What?
You can't wear a big cap when you're swimming for whatever reason.
It seems like that would slow you down too.
That seems like it also slows you down.
Exactly. So it's like
You can't parasite on a
that's
global
more
level,
bizarre
please.
to me.
Swim caps are supposed to make you more like streamlined through the water,
dynamic. Yeah.
but like, and yeah, that's totally racist. Like, I'm not even gonna.
It really is.
Like, if you're penalizing someone for wearing a bigger swim cap because their hair is naturally bigger, that's fucking racist.
Like how are you gonna get around that?
Yeah, I mean, shit. Like when I was in fucking middle school, I swam and I was no good. I was slow as shit, but I still swam in the summers. And I wore a swim cap, but I still had hair coming out of the back. And like if they had penalized me, like it would have been like it's my hair. Like I shouldn't be penalized for that.
You should have the Troy King look. You won't have this problem.
That's also true.
Go bald.
Everybody
Shout
has
out
look.
being bald. Woo.
But the problem is not everyone has the right head shape to.
Oh, dude, I have a fucking egghead, bro. It won't work on me. I'll tell you that shit right
That's
now.
the problem. Everybody can
What
do
up,
it.
Bogey? What
But
up?
yeah,
Bogey?
that's my
Oh,
answer, and I pass it on to whoever's next.
Go ahead. Okay, Shane. Well, Shane kind of hard. You just flat out. He's like, that's fucking racist.
You went after swimming, you know.
I mean, I went after the swimming for the track. I mean, I'll go a little political here. Legalize marijuana, man, and then tax the shit out of it.
That's
The
honestly that's
tax-
what probably should do.
The tax revenues that would come from that. I mean,
Marijuana tax revenue. Give me money.
every fucking road in the United States would be smooth as glass. You'd be able to pay for education. Like there'd be
the truth.
so much revenue if you just legalize it and tax it. That's all I want, man. That's all I want. So get rid of this rule, legalize it, tax it, make money. Roll Tide.
What? From a Notre Dame fan?
He's
And an Auburn fan.
He's Auburn.
Oh, that's right. You're Auburn too.
But he doesn't like Reggie Bush.
Yo, hey, junior football nerd said don't embarrass us too much. I love it. Let's see here, Jake, what you got? Or fucking Josh. Josh.
Yeah, you got me, man. You got me.
Jake is backstage.
Drake and Josh, it's all good, man. I get it. But so I'm gonna start out with this. I'm gonna say, "What's up, Jake? Yeah, what's up, Jake?"
Yeah.
So then now it makes a lot
See
more
how I
sense.
fucked that up? See how I fucked that up? Yeah, that's why.
I feel better about it. Now. But
He was thinking of Drake and Josh, the show.
I don't.
Oh
know
no,
why I said that. I'm gonna be
yo,
honest.
Drake's Bell, whole lot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's rich. He'll get out of it.
Yo, hey, I
We'll
can't front when Calvin typed thugs. I so read that in the Bone Thugs voice. We are not against rappers, but we are against those thugs. Bow, bow, bow. It's the thuggest rugged bone. Oh fuck! Like he just.
I think you're on your own on this one. I know this song, but
yeah, bro. Yeah, I know. I'm old as shit. But go ahead, Josh. Your take on Sha'Carri Richardson.
Yeah, no, I'll start off just by saying that let the people smoke, right? Let the people smoke. I'm all about that. But the Olympics, it is an international thing. And I agree. Legalize it, tax it. It's going to be tough to do that in every country that participates in the Olympics. And I feel like I don't know who regulates all this and who puts this all together for the Olympics and who makes these decisions exactly. But I could understand how it's difficult, with all the countries. That's all I'm going to say. I think it's wrong. I think this shouldn't be happening, but I'll say that.
It's beyond the U.S.
Let the people smoke.
Exactly. And some countries don't like money. You're right.
Apparently,
weed is extremely illegal in like India, which is crazy because they have like the most social media influencers. Like Dubai is like the place where everyone wants to go.
Dubai was lit.
It's back to being petty, and it's about control.
Dubai has alcohol,
it's about control of the people, right? And I don't think people want to lit up that control.
The thing about it is, in Amsterdam, marijuana is a murder charge. So you can't, if they're going to compete in the Olympics, they're not going to allow it to happen, right? But that's my take on it.
Yeah.
You can't be an Olympic athlete unless all the standards are the same. In Amsterdam, it's always going to be illegal. So if you can't do that if you're an athlete.
I wrote it with the Trump voice. So I'm clearly just a hip hop head. I just know way too much about rap music.
But like in the end, I got to think about it. You just got to be able to not get tested positive, and if you pop positive, it's kind of your fault because it's probably not hard to get away with it.
I don't know. Jake, that actually,
Jake sounds like he knows from experience.
Jake, that actually brings up a good point because they always
Bogart
during the NFL draft. There's basically the idiot test. Everybody that goes to the combine and to the draft knows they're gonna get tested.
Yep, that's a fact.
Yeah.
I'm inexperienced in the weed, as Stephen A. Smith would call it.
So I knew someone was gonna do it.
But whatever the timeline it takes to not have it not in your system, you should know you're going to the Olympics. Don't smoke for that time.
It takes like look, I'm smoking right now because this topic makes me want to fucking get high.
There we go.
Like straight up, it takes like well, not for me because I've been smoking since I was 13, but for other people, that if you just hit it one time, it may take you like a month to get it out your system. Now, if you're me, it's in there for life. You're done.
Yo, I'm about to say, I must have ate all the cafeteria food in school, man.
It's not an American event. I mean, what are you going to do?
What's your take?
You know the rules everywhere else. Yeah. You can't really do that. You can't expect to break it.
Yeah, here's the thing. It's like, obviously, like my take on just weed in general is pretty much same as everybody's in terms of, again, it shouldn't be illegal. But the problem is that like, okay, like, and I'm conflicted, right? Because I wanted to see her race, right? She should race. I believe she's still eligible for the relays, right? So she's not completely like out of the Olympics. It's just the 100, but she can still run in the relays. But at the end of the day, it's like I'm conflicted because, like, again, it's the Olympics. You can't be smoking weed, and she smoked weed, and it's like I'm so freaking conflicted about it, right? So it's like, again, the rules. This is like the biggest event in the entire world, pretty much. And you smoked, right? And you didn't allow enough time, obviously, for it to get out of your system, or you didn't do what you needed to do to not test positive. So I hate it. I obviously, look, from the Olympic side, look, these are the rules. You broke them. You can't do it. So I get that. But I hate it. I want to see a race. But, she knew what she was doing, right? She knew what she was doing. Too close to the timetable. I don't know, man. I hate it. I hate that she can't race.
And for those that are using the argument, well, it's not a performance enhancer. It's not like, it's not like she turns to her freaking teammate and she's like, hey, stick this needle in my ass so I can get stronger and faster. Yeah. Like that didn't happen. Like, what we're talking about here, we don't know enough about marijuana in terms of, we know that it does help. The cannabinoid receptors, they do help you heal faster. We know that it can help an athlete recuperate faster because the body now can now become more relaxed and things of that nature. So, what I want to make sure that for those out there that are trying to use, well, it's not a performance enhancing drug. Well, I mean, it does help you heal. I mean, it does help you relax. It does help you, sleep. Then So I mean, I guess there could be an argument made about it maybe helping your performance in some way. It helps you relax. It takes off the edge. But
I mean, I want to say something real quick, right? But it's like any job, right? Like
the reasoning why she was bad.
So does this.
Can't defend that one.
Yeah, here's the thing: like any job, right? If you're not supposed to do something and you do it and you break that specific rule, you're gonna get punished for it. And that's kind of what it all boils down to, right? And you can use that for the Reggie Bush argument, right? Like, obviously he should get his Heisman back, but at the time, he knew what he was doing. He broke the rules, even if we don't disagree with the rule itself. So it kind of all comes back to that, which I hate. It. It's very conflicting, but it's like you knew the rule, you intentionally broke it. Like it's not like you didn't know what you were doing. So it's all there's so many. It's not like black and white. It's a lot of gray.
It's like
why she did it. By the way, what her statement was beforehand.
About like her biological mom.
I was gonna bring that up. I was gonna bring that up.
Care or know like not my mother, my biological mom. That you probably, you know what I mean? Like, it sounds like a really bad excuse. I mean, you just got high with your friends and you went home for a little bit for the Olympics. That's what I'm feeling like. You know, like you knew it. You knew not to do it.
Shit, I smoke when I'm stressed. I smoke when I'm dealing with some shit, so I ain't going for it.
But well, I got a question. I mean, that's not a reason. Like, you cannot go to the Olympic Committee and people are like, nah, that's not cool. Like,
yeah. So, I mean it's also different. Like, we also live in a country where, for the most part, most of our nation, I think 19 states are freaking legal. Like, we're in
almost all are medical, by the way, legal.
Yeah, like
CBD. So.
Exactly. So I mean, we're in it's different when for us as Americans, right? We can sit back and we can be like, weed is okay, because it's becoming more acceptable in our lifestyles, in this present day and time. Other countries are not as advanced, and you're competing on a worldwide
international stage,
on an international stage. So, I mean, I understand the rules. I understand where the Olympic Committee can say these rules have to be across the board, across the whole playing field. These are the rules. I can get that. But at the same time, you wouldn't fucking have those rules, Karen, at the Olympic Committee, had you damn hit the ganj in the first place. You would have if you had just smoked a little bit yourself, you would have calmed down a little bit and you'd be like, you know what? Fuck this goddamn policy. Fuck this anti-dope policy. You know what? Let them smoke. I personally would enjoy Olympics more if I knew that every fucking athlete was high. If I knew that every athlete was stoned,
I think wasn't it Dave that put in the group chat today?
Because it was super legal there, at some point. But yeah, I mean, where they're at, even especially in China, what else?
Yeah,
I think Dave put in the group chat today. We need to have the Olympics every 4 years. The regular Olympics, the high Olympics, the drunk Olympics, and the PED Olympics.
Yeah,
they have drunk Olympics though. They have the 6 month. They have like the 6-pack challenge. You got to run like 10 miles on a 6-pack.
Oh hell no! I'd die after that first.
And 16 ounces too, pounders.
I'd be interested in the PED Olympics though. That shit would be fun.
Mike, how do you feel? How do you feel?
They're just smart cheating.
So I agree with everyone that. It should be legal, but here's the thing. The people that are running the International Olympic Committee are a bunch of snobby little European guys that sit in their freaking room and just drink freaking whatever liquor they drink in that country. So they don't really care about that. I will say that I did see that she was notified about her mom dying by a reporter after an interview on the prelim day. And so it was the day of the prelims. She raced, found out, went back, and that's when she smoked. So she smoked the day before the final.
Yep.
I know it's wrong, but just like everyone's been saying, the rule. You can't do it.
It's just, I mean, like, again,
but
from the human side, you get it.
But that makes that 10-7-8 that more impressive, though. Like that makes it like motherfucker, you was high and you still smoked. You smoked everybody like the blunt that you smoked.
You had to smoke it to smoke them.
Hey, listen,
guys. How old is she? I've never watched the Olympics in my life and don't care. But personally, if she's older, this is much worse.
She a youngin. She a youngin. She a youngin.
If she was like 27, which is like 80 years old for running. Bro, but like if she's younger and has another run in her in 4 years, it's not as bad. And she's still
I'm gonna say this real quick. All right, before we get into Herm's take. All right, yo, I'm a happily taken man. All right, but for any motherfucker out there, if you get the opportunity to date Sha'Carri Richardson, you better make some D1 kids.
Yo, facts.
Like, you better make some D1 kids. Because
that's facts.
She ain't playing. She out there burning fools. And burning at the same time. She's smoking and smoking y'all at the same time.
Oh my God.
Wow. Before Herbs goes, I just want to say she's 21. She's still got 2. What? She's only 21. I just looked it up.
She's younger than me.
She was born. No, you ready for it? She was born in the year 2000, boys.
Oh man. Oof. Golly.
Wow.
Woo!
2000. What a year.
I was 5.
I graduated high school.
Oh, Y2J,
It's
man.
okay.
Y2J.
I was 10 years old.
Herms, what's your take, bro?
Oh, shout out the fantasy boardroom in the chat. Why would I come in with the straight edge take if I'm actively drinking on camera? Like, you can clearly tell I'm not straight edge. Yeah, like who gives a shit about the weed thing, man? Like it's fine. Like I don't know. If you want to get into a nuanced discussion about like, the weird issues with the IOC and, like systems of oppression that exist within our country and also the world abroad, hit me up. We'll do that on our own. But like, what it really comes down to is just like, it shouldn't matter, but it does, and that sucks. But like, fuck, I don't know. This is a very complicated thing. I don't know, because like, I mean, like, one of the things about going last in terms of these questions is that, like more often than not, like, all the good stuff gets taken by the time it gets back to you. So it's just like, oh, like whatever, man. It's just like, hey, like shout out, shout her out. Just like it has a pretty definitive meaning. But yeah, so yeah, shout out everything.
Yeah,
all the things, everything that exists.
Yo,
shout it out. Just
before we get into the next topic, I want to shout out to all the weed smokers out there. All right, because you know what, y'all do a great service for the people around you by just being calm and being high as hell and just eating shit that's whatever in sight. We don't yell, we don't argue, we don't do nothing. All right,
speak for yourself, man.
Yo, then I'm not smoking with you in Canton, Josh.
I'm messing around, man. So no.
Look, I'm not doing any. I'm just going to Bible study and the expo. That's all I'm doing.
He said I'm going to Bible study.
That's all I'm doing, Cam.
The devil's lettuce should be legalized everywhere. Troy King, everyone. Love it.
Literally 20.
Did you just say you're going to Bible study at Canton?
Yeah, I said Bible study and the expo. That's all I'm going.
You too?
I'm taking Troy to a strip club. I don't know what y'all talking about.
If I walk into any Bible study,
what up, Mo?
Whoa!
What
Robbie,
the
this one's
hell?
for you,
Oh,
bro.
what up, bro?
You said, Robbie, this one's for you. And he's sitting there just chilling.
Throw him back,
Yeah,
baby.
Robbie.
Throw him back.
I said I wasn't going to do it on air, but for that topic, here goes a cookie.
Oh, Lord.
let's
yeah.
go.
Wait,
He did it on there!
Wait, I'm guessing.
Hey,
that's
you
some
know,
special
Mike,
cookies.
those don't kick in until you talk shit about them. So
What's funny is like that'd be funny if Mike is just eating just a regular ass cookie.
Just like
it's one of those. It's one of those Walker cookies
there
you
you
get
go.
from the tins at Christmas time.
Yeah, that would be so fun. I wish it was that.
Hold on. Hey, there is someone backstage, and I don't know who it is. I'm going to pull. Oh, wait. And then they left. What the? That was weird.
It ain't me.
Excited.
I'm right here. I'm still here, bitches.
Yeah, I know it's you, bro. Like, I'm like, what the fuck? Let's get into the next topic before we get into halftime. What the? Did someone just drop? What was that?
Someone dropped out.
it was a ghost.
What,
Jake.
Did Jake just leave?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
Why
maybe
did
it was
Jake
one of those
leave?
UFO things. See, the government's holding out on us, okay? They know more than they're letting on.
The ghost took Jake away from us.
Time
My
for
FBI
fantasy
agent
football.
died of boredom years ago.
Time for fantasy football talk. I'm assuming Jake is going to hop back in. Wait, all right. He's back. All right.
And not the alien.
Can New Orleans
Jake.
wide receiver Michael Thomas return to a fantasy football wide receiver one? And will he be on your roster? Let's start with Herms.
Okay, first things first. The best games that he had last year or whatever, I can't remember. Who was throwing him the football?
Taysom Hill.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's right. Taysom Hill. So, there's that out of the way. And then if you look at present ADP, I mean, like, there's absolutely no reason why Michael Thomas shouldn't be on your team because, like, I get, like, an ounce of skepticism moving from, Drew Brees to someone else. But, like, if we went back in time like a year ago from today, what was the opinion of Michael Thomas again? Please remind me, everybody. How did we think about him?
I didn't
He
think
was
he
the
he was the best receiver in the NFL.
Oh, right, that's right. He was the best receiver. So it's like these things answer themselves. Honestly, it's not a very complicated topic, in my opinion.
Slant boy.
Yeah, like it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Like, what are we so worried about? Like, Slant boy can do his thing. And it'll be fine. Like he's like, I don't know. Like a lot of his issues came down to being all hurt and weird and whatnot, and then having stuff with the punching the teammate and the whatnot. So, like, it'll be fine. It's like,
it'll be fine.
At
So
value,
you just went from him punching his teammate to it'll be fine.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine. You know,
That's why it'll be fine because he punched his teammate. It ain't gonna be
exactly.
fine.
He can fight. He's a fighter.
Yeah. Get it out of him, and It's like, I mean, who among us hasn't punched a teammate? But like, let's be real. We've all
I've fought teammates before.
Hey.
Exactly.
Me too.
Built Josh Harmon into a star at training camp with Kim.
I'm honestly surprised Michael Thomas hasn't punched more teammates because he is Slant Boy, and I mean, it comes down to that.
I'm not gonna front. Really quick, this is completely off topic, but for anyone out there that has ever put on pads, like I know that when you guys see this happen in real life, you're like, why are they punching each other? They have helmets on. They shouldn't do this. But there is nothing like grabbing someone by their fucking face mask, turning their helmet to the side, going, whack! Just fucking.
It's just insulting,
Because
but that's the point. You're not gonna hurt them. You're just gonna break their spirit.
I mean,
Bro,
I'm
thinking as
MMA
right
guy, you can do a mean collar choke, just rip the dude's head off and snap his neck.
And you
If
make
it really
that,
wanted to hurt
and if
somebody.
you,
So let him punch.
hey, I play wide receiver, so I always have my fucking gloves on, and you hit that ear hole on the side of their helmet just right.
Ooh,
It pisses them off.
Yeah, but seriously though, like if he continues to go in like the third round and redraft and shit, you're an idiot if you don't pull the trigger on that. That's really what.
Unless Terry McLaurin's sitting there.
I mean, I do love Terry, but I'm just saying, like, I don't know. It's.
I draft for upside, my friend. I draft for upside. And
I'm
Taysom
drafting
Hill.
Terry over MT.
Yeah, and if I'm drafting over upside because I'm like that hyper aggressive type drafter, and I'm sitting with MT or Terry McLaurin or even DJ Moore, I'm sitting on that upside because I don't like the ceiling of MT with Taysom Hill. His best games were there, but he was getting nowhere near the volume we saw from when the Drew Brees days were in their peak 2 years ago. That's a different. It's a whole different situation that we.
Yeah,
like
if we compare it against other things, for sure.
The whole problem we're dealing with right now is we're talking about it in July, and we don't have an answer still for whether it's Jameis Winston or Taysom Hill, and so we're speculating back and forth.
I think we know the answer.
But once we do know the answer, that ADP is going to skyrocket.
Like, all right, here's the thing. Well, actually, like,
hold on, I need to interrupt you and ask the fantasy boardroom, what the fuck am I lying about?
You're just a liar, dude.
Shut your mouth, Josh.
Stop lying, Josh.
Shut your dirty mouth, Josh. Gosh.
Very dirty.
Very dirty. Talk dirty to me. Well, Mike, how do you feel about Michael Thomas?
So I was, Bo took one of my points right now, but I'll just repeat it real quick. The biggest thing that I have is the fact that his biggest heydays were with Drew Brees a couple years ago before his, Mr. Slant Boy. But I think he'll be okay. But I saw Gemmo put a comment in the chat about Allen Robinson not having a quarterback and being good. And I agree with that. But I agree with Bo with the upside. I'd rather have certain guys. I'd rather have Allen Robinson over Michael Thomas right now. And right now in my redraft ranks that just got posted last week on Going for Two, I have Thomas at 9.
Wow.
That hit that I just took was the same
Allen
hit that
Robinson
Sha'Carri Richardson took. That's how she got pop positive. Fuck.
I just discovered that mine is literally empty, and that's why I'm not getting anything out of him. Pissed off.
You got that like weird like taste, like metal.
Oh, and my wife just went to the mountains with her girlfriends this weekend, and she took the full cart that was in the drawer. So I know there's no cards left.
But on the bright side, you live in California. So it's
I know I can get it delivered here. I can get it delivered here in an hour. I'm just pissed for right now.
Shut the hell up, man.
Bro, that
I got DoorDash for whatever I want.
In California?
Bro,
I can get it delivered like
DoorDash.
DoorDash.
Yeah, we haven't done the delivery thing yet. Yeah, they deliver in Cali.
Yeah, I also have a dispensary 10 minutes down the road. I can walk in. Yeah, I can walk in 10 minutes now, but I'd rather be with you guys.
Let's get into Troy's take, but before we do, we're all here together. We're all gonna sing him motherfucking happy birthday, and then after people are done singing, and Bo just ran off to take it. Look, why is it the word shot?
I have my drink. I don't have a shot with me, but I got my drink though.
Craig, shut your mouth.
Like before we get into singing happy birthday, why the fuck is it that the word shot comes up and Bo takes off like a bat out of hell, bro?
Because he had to get the shot. He had to get the shot.
I wasn't prepared, guys.
I'm gonna
I just got back from work.
This is over.
Your first,
he ain't called Bo McBig Time for nothing,
right? Hey, I remember my first Rumboyz After Dark.
You do?
I don't.
Oh my god,
Jimmo, that's actually what I just smoked. Some Bruce Banner. Let's go ahead. Let's start off happy birthday. Let's try our best to sound like Boyz II Men.
Hey, birthday.
I'm going for the Casey and JoJo.
3, 2, 1. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Furry man.
I appreciate all you, man. That was
That was atrocious.
Y'all hurt my ears.
Yeah,
the static was wild.
Shot.
Hang on. Before we continue with the show,
Wild.
it was only right that, like, you know, Troy, I know you love every fucking body, all right, but motherfucker, me and you, we know each other like differently. Like we just know each other, you know, like we've always been supporting each other since the day that you came on the scene. You've always been an amazing dude. You're putting on and you're influencing, you know, a lot of people out here. You're making change, you're making waves, you know. And you're taking the industry by storm, and you're doing it with such a calm and with such a swagger that hasn't been done before. You know, when I did it, you know, back when I started, I fucking came in aggressive, and that was my thing. And you know, I'm raw, and you know that's my thing. You know, you, bro, I love what you're doing, man. Keep doing you. Never fucking change. Life is gonna. You're another year older. You know, I know my birthday was just around. We're right, you know, right before yours, but you're another year older now. Life is gonna kick you. It's gonna fucking suck, but keep being you. Keep being
y'all gonna make me all sad and shit on this show. But no. I appreciate the love, man. Look, I appreciate all y'all. I love y'all. Thank you so much for the love. Look, man, I feel young, man. I'm turning 31, y'all. So shout out to the viewers, shout out to all you guys,
boy,
man.
31.
I love each and every one of you guys.
Take solace in the fact that you'll always be younger than me.
Bro, hey, but only other thing I gotta say, man, it sucks that we weren't able to do this in person, but I had to be the one to throw your birthday party. Ken, bro.
Ken's gonna do something wild. But look, y'all have excellent time, man. I actually had to go right after this, so I appreciate. This is a great send off for me. I'm gonna tell my take. Look, what were we even talking about? I almost forgot.
Michael Thomas.
There we go. I got so lost in all the awesomeness. Okay, so Michael Thomas. I currently also have him ranked as wide receiver number 9. It's hard again. The bona fide wide receiver 1 like a couple of years ago. So now he's, you know, again, I have him wide receiver 9. I think he's a steal in drafts right now. Look, with Taysom Hill or Jameis, we don't know which one it's going to be, right? It could easily be Jameis, but I think that he's a value right now in drafts. I'm confident in him, especially in Dynasty. For some reason, nobody wants him in Dynasty. So if you're in Dynasty, send off offers for MT, right? Because you're going to get him at a discount. Like, you're not going to have to overpay for him because people are so down on him ever since Drew Brees retired. So that's my take. Take advantage of people, fading him or quote unquote just put him at a discount. But I gotta hop off right now. Y'all have a good night. Thank you so much for all the love. We'll talk later. My Twitter tomorrow gonna be kind of crazy, but I love y'all. Y'all yourself a good night, man.
Love you,
Enjoy,
TK.
bro.
Appreciate y'all.
Love you, bro.
He's not.
What a
All right.
That's a real one. That's a real one.
God, I hate that guy.
He ruined the teal group. There's only 2 now.
Messing around.
Teal's an overrated color anyway.
Hey,
Shit.
really quick though.
Shut your mouth.
Really quick before Josh goes. That's what I love about like our group of friends, like our group of content creators, like everybody just supports everyone, and the shit's so fucking genuine. Like it's so beautiful, and it's so organic, and you don't see that everywhere in this space. Like I've been in this shit damn near 3-4 years now, and bro, the love that's happening right now in this space, the positivity. Like I know we all deal with trolls and we deal with bullshit and everything.
We deal with Troy.
We all deal with
Same thing. Same thing.
Troy. But like the love and like the positivity that like happens like around these parts, that shit's so fucking beautiful and that shit's so unconditional. And that's why I fucks with y'all. So let's keep talking about some fucking football. Josh, kill him. Let's go.
All right, listen up. I heard some trash being talked about Michael Thomas being slant boy, and I'm gonna just listen. I know he was doing a lot of slants, even with Taysom Hill and everything last year, but I'm gonna hurt some people here. I just don't think Drew Brees was that good the last few years. I'm sorry if you're a Drew Brees fan. He's not that good. He could throw the ball like 20 yards, man. Like that's right, boy.
There's that.
That's why he's slant boy. I mean, can he be the wide receiver number 1 next year? He absolutely can be. Will he be on my team? Maybe at the right value. I rank him as a low wide receiver 1 right now, and if I can get him at that value, I'll draft him there. So yeah.
Why do I hate agreeing with Josh?
It's okay.
Okay, I need to address the comment that you just put up, Robbie. That is the most bullshit thing I've ever heard.
The Geo fucking C.
Yes.
Nah, yeah, that's not I don't know.
That's not even fucking close, man.
Hey, but hey, anyone that knows fucking Rumboyz Raj, he's coming with the comedy. That man is that's what he's there for. Like that's what he's there for, shit like that. Shane, what's your take on Michael Thomas, bro?
At the value that he's going at right now, I'm all over him. It's all about.
That is a good one.
Oh shit! Michael Thomas is fucked.
God.
I think Shane had
Z2.
No, I'm just on my
Z2.
I'm on shot number 2, and I'm a lightweight.
Yeah, hey, I've been fucking drinking with Shane for 3 days straight, man. All right, y'all gotta cut me and him a break.
Never,
but yeah,
never.
At the current price I'm all over Michael Thomas. I do think he can come back in as a relevant wide receiver 1. He was hurt all of last year. Yep. So I think that had to do with a lot of his value. I agree with what Herm said that his best 4 games were with Taysom Hill as QB. Red Stripe's a great fucking beer. But here's the thing too. If Jameis is his quarterback, he's gonna get a deeper target than he's used to getting. And I think with the talent that he's going to be a good wide receiver again. He's just got to be healthy, and he wasn't last year.
Okay. Hank?
It was fucked up.
All right. So
no, he had a torn ligament in his foot. I just saw the medical report today. He tore the biggest ligament at the bottom of his foot, and he still fucking played through it. So fucking went warrior status on it with shit quarterbacks, and he still put up numbers.
Hank, let's get yours.
All right. So I actually am writing an article for underrated wide receivers, and Michael Thomas is on the first of the list, right? He's going as like wide receiver 9. And I'm going to spill it here because fuck it, it's going to be spilt anyways. And as you said about trolls, and a troll came at me on this take too, which is funny.
No.
Yeah, of course. Michael Thomas was never played without Drew Brees, is what he said. So let me give it to you guys like this. 23 games in the last 2 seasons he's played. 23 games he's played in the last 2 seasons. Technically 22 because he got knocked out of that one game in week 1. 10 of those games are no Drew Brees. 10 out of 22. What's up?
It's fucking Joey. It's fucking Joey's chat, bro.
Joey Wright. Fucking Joey Wright. It's always Joey Wright.
Bo knows like of it.
God damn it.
Only some of them.
War damn.
So 10 out of 22 games he played without Drew Brees. You want to know what the average yardage for those 10 games was? 98.3 yards per game.
Is that 1,300 yards a season, basically?
Probably more when you think about it. It's like a 1,500 yard season because it's 98 yards per game, right?
Yeah,
and he was getting like 8 to 9 catches per game. I was looking at a stat line where Teddy Bridgewater threw like 18 passes and went for 190 yards, and like 10 of those catches were Michael Thomas, and like 90-something yards were Michael Thomas. Yeah. Taysom Hill did the same thing. 50% of his receptions were Michael Thomas, and 50% of his yards were Michael Thomas, and then some. It doesn't matter. The thing I'm scared of, and I agreed, which I would say if this happened, is Sean Payton leaves. Yeah. That is the time I start to dump him. I would straight dump Michael Thomas. I'd be like, he needs to go somewhere else. That would be the time. So it doesn't matter who's throwing to him because if they only throw 20 passes, 10 plus of those passes are to Michael Thomas.
Goddamn right.
I have to go fantasy football aside really quick. You saying Sean Payton and like me thinking about a world in the NFL without fucking Sean Payton, like fantasy aside, like this is me as an NFL fan. Like, don't do that. That's not cool, bro. You just gave me a nightmare. You just gave me a nightmare, bro.
Yeah, but the football fan in you is ignoring what a complete douchebag Sean Payton is. He's just a really good coach.
He's a great coach.
He's always ready to kiss.
Oh my gosh.
He wears the Jordan 11s getting pies in the face. What kind of douche does
that? He loves Taysom Hill. That's his problem.
That's weird.
It's his illegitimate son. Are we not caught up with the theory?
Sean Payton's not even Mormon, but I bet you he wears special underwear around Taysom Hill.
Yeah, but and I think that's what it's gonna come down to. You're getting 9 catches, 90 yards.
The Bears jersey, dilly.
Oh, did you see me switch?
Yeah, I saw you switch. Yo, we have a
He's a
huge
turncoat
Bears following. We have a huge Bears following on this network, so like that's dope.
So I know somebody brought up Allen Robinson before.
Yeah,
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, Allen Robinson gets a lot of touches because our team sucked at wide receiver, right? So, I mean, no matter what, he's always going to get touches. Same thing with Michael Thomas. I feel like no matter who's his quarterback, I think he's going to get his touches, and I think that he's going to have a great upside for this year coming. He was injured, like you guys said before. He wasn't 100%. Now he's going to have time to have reps with Taysom Hill or Jameis Winston. So whoever he's going to be with, they're going to have that practice. He's going to be doing phenomenal this year. I have him ranked probably 6 or 7. But
spicy.
That's my take on it.
He's never finished below wide receiver 7 besides last season.
Shane in the green room chat. Oh my gosh. He said, Robbie, I'm open. I turn into OBJ when I drink.
Oh my lord.
Oh my god.
That's that free hey, that's just a free sample of that behind the scenes content. Make sure you guys
I love Shane.
Join.
Shane
hates my guts, but I love that motherfucker.
Bo, I love you.
You don't fucking lie. You're on air, dude. Don't lie.
I love you. It scares me when I agree with you, but I love your ass.
So can I finish my Michael Thomas take? Because I just have one more point to make.
Read the room, Shane.
Go ahead, dude.
Yeah,
Shut
Shane,
the fuck up, Herms.
I'm gonna be sick of Herms by the end of the night. Let's just say that.
Is there a way for me to make that my background?
Yeah, you should.
Oh my God.
So Michael Thomas is in a very unique position, and it should scare you when Peyton leaves because Michael Thomas is the X receiver in that system. And when that system is based completely on targeting the X receiver alone, it's basically The quarterback looks to his left. Michael Thomas is open. He gets the ball every single time they're throwing the ball. If he's not open, it's Alvin Kamara getting the ball. They don't look at the wide receiver. They don't look at the Z receiver. They don't look at anybody else but those two guys. That's why Traquan Smith has never broken out. That's why Marquez Callaway only broke out when Michael Thomas was down, because he stepped into that role. That's why Emmanuel Sanders broke out when they couldn't trust the other guys to take over that role. His experience took over, even if he's not physically gifted anymore. That's the problem with that offense is Michael Thomas is built in volume because they only look his way. That's their whole offense. It's drop back, 3-step, 5-step, doesn't matter. We're looking for 11 first. And if he's not, or no, whatever, 13. We're looking for 13 first. And if he's not open, we're swinging out to 41. And they run basically 4 routes apiece. And that's their whole offense through the passing game. And it works like Novocaine, just like I remember the Titans. You can't stop it because of the athletes they're putting in space. And that's my piece is Michael Thomas's upside is built into just getting a sheer amount of volume that you can't see anywhere else.
Bo, you know what the people want and need? A Bo and Robbie, a Bo and Robbie film breakdown session. Because you literally just exactly said something. Like I was just waiting for everyone to go, but it's like, thanks, like for peeking into my little fucking film room. Like I love it, bro.
So I lifted up your skirt and stole your underwear. That's what happens on your. But I shouldn't have done it on your show. I should have done that to you on when we had you on my show.
Oh, let me know when I'm booked again. I have 1 month left of bookings as of now.
I have never ever locked the door on you, Robbie.
Let me know, bro. Let's go.
All right. So let me say something on Bo's take though. I want to say that he's right in the sense of the last few years, but that's not always been the case for Sean Payton. We have seen 2 receiving options go for 1,000 yards before, right? Jimmy Graham, Marcus Colston.
Yep.
Which holy fuck, Brandon Cooks and Michael Thomas. Michael Thomas's rookie year, right? Brandon Cooks was the guy, and then he still got 1,000+ yards. I just think some of the talent is just that bad, right? And I think that's what it is. I think the talent is just that bad. But if they had another amazing receiver, then sure. Then I think we could have 2 1,000-yard receivers because that's what he does try to do it. I just think they suck at drafting because we've seen it.
But right now it's just Michael Thomas, right?
Yeah, right now it's just Michael Thomas and Kamara.
Okay.
Kamara could. He could have 1,000-yard season.
No, I was asking who's the second wide receiver right now because I off the top of my head I can't.
Traquan Smith.
Marquez
Callaway.
Did they draft? They didn't draft him.
All right.
The WR2 was Kamara.
Well, in actuality, I mean,
no, Marquez Callaway is gonna be a waiver wire guy this year. Like, look out! Like,
I love
Yep.
Cooks needs to go back. Cooks needs to go back to the Saints, man. He needs to go back. That'd be nice.
Bro, that would be so great.
You mean the Texas star receiver Brandon Cooks? He needs to go back.
He needs to go over there.
I got Callaway in that 2018
A
league.
lot of money, man. Take that paycheck.
Is Brandon Cooks the most valuable guy in the Texans? He is. Yeah,
he is.
Followed by Nico Collins, who I'm buying so much of.
I mean,
that team's gonna be trash.
Oh, those football, great take, buddy. Yeah. Jake, what's your take?
Well, first take, if you're playing in Texas and Florida, stay there. No state tax. So, good place to play football.
You can't see me, but I'm pointing at you because that's fucking awesome.
And Nevada.
True, yeah. I forgot they're in Nevada, actually. I forgot they're in Vegas. But overall, I don't think if you're going to take the Jameis approach of he is going to have downfield targets, he's not that guy. His game has never been speed or athleticism. It's been space, get the ball, react to the defender trying to tackle him. So I don't think he's going to benefit from running deeper routes. But I think he's going to be the only option. So he will just get raw numbers if James is the quarterback and he stays healthy. So overall, he'll be fine numbers-wise. He won't be like when Drew Brees was totally, I guess, at the end of his prime, but still able to get the ball a little more downfield to every route where you could expect. But he's not going to fall too far. I mean, wide receiver 9, I can't name 8 guys I'd rather have on my team over him. It's a tough one. Just because the sheer volume of targets he'll get, it's just still there.
But at the same time, you can say that there's probably going to be maybe 2 or 3 points per game between wide receiver 1 and wide receiver 24. It's not going to be a huge margin because there's so many guys that are going to be good because the passing league is real.
True.
And you're gonna
So if
find
he has a
rookie that
couple
gets,
off
like,
games,
11
he might be
touchdowns
wide
too,
receiver
right?
18.
Shout
Like,
out.
he might be wide receiver 18 if he has a couple bad games. That's
And
how
let's be real,
that's how slippery
guys.
a slope it is.
We're gonna find a wide receiver 2 who's like a rookie or second year player who gets 12 touchdowns just because he's single covered. And you can't predict that, but I would say going in, him being the only option, he'll still get forced targets that could turn out bad, but those forced targets could come down with catches in the red zone.
Yeah,
Monte Smith and Philly.
They're going to force the ball to him. I mean,
like,
so he might not have a good season. He might have some drops. He might have some.
As both pointed out,
but he's going to get a lot of targets.
Shout out Adam Troutman.
So here's what I'm gonna say, and then we're gonna go ahead and dive right into to halftime. And actually, I think I already know what music video I'm gonna play for halftime.
The Nas track halftime.
The thong song.
Man, yo, I wish I could do the things that would not get me copyrighted. Like, you know how fucking dope this would be. Like, by the way, if any of you guys know bands, artists, or whatever,
I know a guy in the stream that makes music.
Well,
yeah,
that's different.
Yeah, like I was like,
they can't copyright. Hey, they can't copyright you if you do it a cappella. That's just
exactly.
That's just
but no, if you guys know anybody that's releasing a project, releasing a new music video or anything like that, so we always accept artist submissions. We're always showing love, not just in the fantasy football space, but also in the music space, because each one teach one, reach one. That's just how we roll over here.
I was about to bust into a Jurassic 5 thing. So
Man River.
But really quick before we get into halftime, where we're gonna play some music and also get a word from our sponsors over at Monkey Knife Fight. What the heck? Promo code Rumboyz. Michael Thomas is definitely going to be on my roster just because he is going to be force fed regardless of who the hell the QB is. In terms of fantasy football, I will take that any time, any day out of the week. And if he just so happens to, go out and have a big boom week, this also now works for all of you trade addicts out there. All of you guys that fucking love tinkering with your roster, this is the perfect piece. This is probably the new Joe Mixon, okay? How I always tell you guys, as soon as you draft Joe Mixon, you go ahead, you buy your buddy a beer, and then you fucking trade Joe Mixon. Yep, right there in the live draft. You draft him live because you already, and everyone's like, I'm talking, and then you bring up the stats, you buy your buddy a beer, and you fucking sell Joe Mixon right there. All right? And then you go ahead and hook him up with the Hooters girl because you're that good of a friend. All right? Dilly. But no, in terms of Michael Thomas, I am definitely going to roster Michael Thomas. I have no issues rostering Michael Thomas. Is he going to be rostered as my wide receiver 1? Now, that is probably not going to be a thing. I am more than likely not heading into a season with Michael Thomas as my wide receiver 1. I have no problems taking him as a 2. This guy is falling. All right. He is falling in drafts to where you can make him a wide receiver 2, depending on how your draft strategy is working. Right now, we're not talking Scott Fishbowl format. We're just talking, standard your day-to-day, fantasy football transactions. I have absolutely no problems having a Terry McLaurin and then a Michael Thomas.
Ooh, yeah.
But if you are talking about the Scott Fishbowl, you could check out the most recent episode of the Lateral Show podcast featuring me, Robbie, and Shane. Hey, there's a plug. There it is. Oh my gosh. Yes, at the Lateral FF on Twitter. Woo-hoo!
And we do have some Scott Fishbowl talk coming up on the other side of the show. So
And
before we go,
check out the final episode of Pod with Upside with me, Josh, Mike, Robbie, and Bo.
And me with the theme song, so it's me too.
That theme song is so good, Herbs. It's so good.
I'm booked everywhere.
It's so good.
So you can't really say I was really there. I was only there for like 8 minutes.
You were there.
But the biggest thing was you were there while
on
you were
the
getting
clock.
paid.
Doesn't matter.
Exactly.
Same shit. Doesn't matter. Had sex.
Right,
but before we go though, I would say
Rumble.
what Bo was talking about was
we're not going off air, but
hold up before we leave off Michael Thomas. He values a lot more at PPR than he does standard. In standard, that dude drops a lot for me, and I think we need to touch on that.
I can dig that.
Huge drop.
Kenny Galladay. That's who I'm going for this year.
I love Kenny G, dude.
Shout out Adam Troutman again for like the 4th time.
Cole Kmet.
Man.
Shout out Furter Doodle.
Like,
By the way,
True. You know he doesn't drink water. OBJ doesn't drink any water. Just want to put that out there. He doesn't drink water. He hates water.
He's hurt all the time.
I'm not surprised.
He said
I don't trust anything that guy does.
I am fine going running back Michael Thomas.
Knows.
I'm fine with that.
Well, all I know is he's going to leave Cleveland after a year, so who cares? I don't really care. He can go anywhere. He can go to the CFL. Screw him.
Facts.
Let's go ahead.
His $18 million will go to Baker Mayfield, and it'll work out long term. We got to just wait to pay him one more year, clear that OBJ contract.
Do you think they're going to trade him this year?
No.
They're going to let him. They're going to cut him. There's no money left after this year. They can cut him.
I don't think they're going to cut him. I don't.
Jake, are you a Browns fan?
Jake is a Browns fan.
He is.
Cut.
Despite my Steelers hat, I will say the Browns are winning that division. We talked about it a couple
Ravens.
weeks ago, but seriously,
Ravens.
Backstage, I don't know.
Ravens all day.
Terms, I love
Browns
you.
winning.
Ravens.
I already did.
Ravens shit is
Steelers aren't going to win it. He knows that.
Browns are
Steelers
winning
are
that division.
finishing either 3rd or last.
I think
Let's go ahead and get into halftime. This music
Ben
video.
Roethlisberger's arm is going to fall off.
Probably.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and get into halftime. This music video is by Richard Dre and Black Pegasus, 2 artists out of here, Colorado Springs. Well, actually, Richard Dre from home LA. So West Coast, you already know. This track is called Rawsome. Let's get it.
Yeah, baby, I like it raw. Hey, baby, I like it raw. Yeah, baby, I like it raw. Hey, baby, I like it raw. That raw shit, I'ma hit him with that raw shit. Real hip hop, one hit'll leave you nauseous. That raw shit, in the middle of a mosh pit. Never saying aw shit, screaming. That raw shit, I'ma hit him with that raw shit. Real hip hop, one hit'll leave you nauseous. That raw shit, in the middle of a mosh pit. Never saying aw shit, screaming. My flow's atrocious, I hope you know this like hocus hocus. I make them put their hands up, nigga roller coaster. I stand over looking down on them like coffee does the coasters. I do the most, but most of you niggas don't even know what most is. So hold your noses when you step into me. I'm like Moses, I'll part ways and leave you dead in the sea. I'm definitely preaching to the death of MCs. It's Black P and Richard Ray, hip-hop's epic relief. And y'all thought y'all had it, I'm robbing them like Aladdin. No genie wishing, no magic. I've learned the hard way through traffic, ducking and dodging. I'm mighty morphing to God and get hotty, even my eyes. Man, somebody tell me to stop. I didn't know love until I bumped Cool J. I was at my grandma's house aiming, making Kool-Aid to jam the Bobby Bouger. Like Cube say, it's a new day, so I'ma roll a blunt, a J, whatever. Yo, what Snoop say? He said he want that raw shit. I'ma hit him with that raw shit. Real hip hop, one hit'll leave you nauseous. That raw shit, in the middle of a mosh pit. Never saying aw shit, screaming. That raw shit, I'ma hit him with that raw shit. Real hip hop, one hit'll leave you nauseous. That raw shit, in the middle of a mosh pit. Never saying aw shit, screaming.
This that raw shit, uppercut to your jaw shit. Gun so big, make a motherfucking car flip. Aw shit, I ain't even trying to pop a trigger. I'm wound up, I guess it's time to clock a nigga. Most of the time, these lyrics over your head. I look up to myself like there's mirrors over my bed. I'm over the edge, apocalypto with the crypto. Your girl giving head for Bitcoin, it's lit, bro. ODB, a BKG, baby, I like it raw. No STD, I'm so MPC, not MP3. I love vinyl, love tapes, fuck MTV. Let me be. I studied under the greats, you a carbon copy. You studied under the face, I'm running with apes. Gorillas in the mist, me and Ray got trees, banana clips, you hit
that raw shit. I'ma hit him with that raw shit. Real hip hop, one hit'll leave you nauseous. That raw shit, in the middle of a mosh pit. Never saying aw shit, screaming. That raw shit, I'ma hit him with that raw shit. Real hip hop, one hit'll leave you nauseous. That raw shit, in the middle of a mosh pit. Never saying aw shit, screaming. That raw shit, I'ma hit him with that raw shit. Real hip hop, one hit'll leave you nauseous. That raw shit, in the middle of a mosh pit. Never
never saying aw shit, screaming, this is awesome. That raw shit, I'ma hit them with that raw shit. Real hip hop, one hit'll leave you nauseous. That raw shit, in the middle of a mosh pit, never saying aw shit, screaming, this is awesome.
Hey baby, I like it raw. Yeah, baby, I like it raw. Hey baby, I like it raw.
Fire.
What up, bro?
Fire.
Let me tell you a little story. Once upon a time, there was a monkey knife fight.
And one day, they met one team partners in the NFLPA.
It's a match made in the pits of a monkey knife fight.
And everyone lived happily ever after.
Are you listening? This is big.
What is a monkey knife fight?
You know, it's thing monkeys, knives, you get it. Fantasy sports is monkey knife fight. And monkey knife fight is fantasy sports.
Monkey Knife Fight is daily fantasy.
Monkey Knife Fight in the house.
I am Monkey Knife Fight. You are Monkey Knife Fight. We are all Monkey Knife Fight.
Monkey Knife Fight.
You have the NFLPA behind the company.
It's exciting for me to be a part of fantasy sports.
When I think of fantasy sports, I think of beating all my buddies year in and year out and being able to brag about it.
We're not just partners in it.
We're owners.
And it feels awesome to be an owner.
I challenge you to a monkey knife fight.
We've been saving you a seat at the table, Monkey Knife Fight.
Welcome to the one team and NFLPA family.
Monkey Knife Fight. Welcome to the family, Monkey Knife Fight.
Welcome to the game, Monkey Knife Fight.
Monkey Knife Fight!
I challenge you to a monkey knife fight.
Monkey Knife Fight! Monkey Knife Fight, Monkey Knife Fight, Monkey Knife Fight, Monkey Knife.
Knife fight, monkey knife fight, monkey knife.
TikTok, what's good? It's your boy Rumboyz Robbie of the Rumboyz Fantasy Network. Join Who's for Sleeper Wire, Steffi Smalls, Eat Sleep Fantasy, and many more for the biggest, wildest fantasy football live draft party ever thrown on the face of the planet. That's right, y'all. I want y'all to join me at the Fantasy Football Expo in Canton, Ohio. It's going to be litty. I'm giving away one free ticket to one lucky fantasy football player out there to join me and party with the Rumboyz on draft night out. You're going to get the draft, enjoy some drinks, meet some of the industry's top analysts and everything. Also giving away 5 free raffle tickets for our NFL memorabilia giveaway. We talking cards, jerseys, helmets, all good. Let's go. To purchase a ticket, get on over to draftnightout.com. Tickets going like crazy, so don't miss out. Don't be late. And for more Rumboyz action, get your tickets for the Fantasy Football Expo. Dilly.
Yeah.
Hey, we are now pretty much about a month and like 10 days away from everyone catching flights, everyone meeting up in Canton, Ohio.
I'm so excited.
Like the ad said, all month long, okay? For a whole fucking month, I need you tuned into this show. Every fucking Friday night, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific is going down.
I'm yelling timber.
I'm going to be giving away raffle tickets, okay? So if you're attending draft night out, y'all need to start letting me know. We're going to have a list compiled on Twitter. It's going to be going down. I am giving away one free all access pass, all right? So even if you've already got your draft night out ticket, I'm going to even upgrade that fucking ticket. You're going to get the party with the Rumboyz. You're going to get the party with me exclusively at draft night out at the fucking brewery. It's going down. Let's go. Y'all need to fucking get your tickets. Draftnightout.com. Dilly. Let's go.
Draftnightout.com?
Draftnightout.com.
SportsMe. It's sports you.
Right now.
He's like, Josh's like, I'm going right now.
I want to party with the Rumboyz, you know what I'm saying?
I'd be dead.
Bro, hey, we are also filming the very first ever fantasy football movie during that weekend. It's gonna be fucking bananas.
Wait, what?
BANANAS.
Okay. It is gonna be bananas. fucking the very first ever.
Few
fantasy
times I've been
football
around to
movie.
that block. Okay.
You got to get me on camera just going,
It's gonna be insane. So make sure y'all tune in. Like it's. So I'm also gonna be giving away tickets to the premiere for that as well. So the Rumboyz movie, and that's exactly what it's called, the Rumboyz movie. So yeah, make sure y'all make sure y'all are there at Draft Night Out. Y'all are trying to be a part of the movie, trying to be involved. Trying to it's gonna be a joyous occasion, and we're gonna capture it all on film. Like I would say it's gonna be a movie, but it's literally gonna be a movie. Like
it sounds fantastic.
Yo, bro, it's about to be insane. It's about to be insane.
I'll say.
Let's go ahead. We are back from halftime. We're a sports show, so we gotta have a halftime. We are back, third quarter, fourth quarter action going down. Cheers to me, cheers to you, all the Rumboyz and girls. What it do? Yo, look at this panel. Y'all gotta follow It's Just Chad. Y'all gotta follow
man.
Y'all gotta
What's
follow
the
Voice Combat. Y'all gotta follow Front Yard Fantasy Josh. Y'all gotta follow the homie Shane, Ping, Herms, Drop the Mic FF, shout to DMV, shout to LA.
Double fisting something. It's more than a tall boy.
I'm pouring a shot for this.
Yo, Ping, I love your cats, bro. I'm just like watching them in the background fight each other.
Oh yeah, they're going off right now, and I'm like, I could put them away, but I'll let them do it.
Everybody was kung fu fighting.
Hey, Herm, by the way, today's score, Herms, Dodgers 10, Nationals 5.
Oh,
it's because Kyle Schwarber got hurt.
Fuck the Dodgers. Fuck the Dodgers.
Both my favorite. Both my.
F the Giants.
Go Nats, baby.
Yeah, fuck the Giants.
F the Giants, Bo.
Herms, I'm a transplant Nationals fan because you have my favorite player now.
Who?
Hell yeah.
Kyle Schwarber.
Schwarber. Oh, yeah. Bet. Hey, I love you even more now.
Dinger after dinger after dinger after dinger after
Yeah,
dinger.
he was on the Cubs. The Cubs are my favorite team. I don't know why we didn't sign him back, and now he's on the fucking Nationals. So I'm a Nationals fan.
Scrub Jock Peterson.
Yeah,
But what kind of movie this is gonna be? This is gonna be the most lit fantasy football. Like it's like a documentary / reality show / comedy / Jackass / The Hangover. Like all meet each other, surrounded around fantasy football.
like a crime noir potentially. You never
Like,
know. I mean, it could happen. Shakespearean, perhaps.
There might be a
Someone getting
murder.
murdered?
Who knows? There might be. There might be.
Rick killed a guy.
If there's a bunch of Ravens fans, then
Killed a guy.
it would be a murder because a flock of ravens is known as a murder.
That's true.
Oh,
that's true.
The knowledge that you learn from Rumboyz After Dark.
Same
Let's
thing
go
goes
ahead
with
and get
pros.
into the next topic. We promised Scott Fishbowl 11 talk. If anyone on the panel is not in the SFB, definitely get into a satellite so that you can get in next year. But SFB 11 is upon us. Draft day is Monday. So after we all get to hear the bang bang and the crack crack, we are all on the MyFantasyLeague app.com and we are doing what we gotta do.
Someone
okay?
please teach me how that thing works. I'm very confused.
That's so.
You have to learn on the fly. Like after 4 years of doing it, that's the only thing I can say. But name your division, name the spot that you are picking from, and one song, whatever it is, your favorite song, whatever from, or just a song.
Can we sing it?
Man, if you want to sing,
Please
if you want to give us a chorus, if you want to give us a chorus or a hook, that's fine. From the band, artist, and one piece of advice from the spot of which you are drafting. Jake, are you in SFB 11? No, he's like out, and I'm on mute. Chaz, are you? All right. So we're gonna get you guys into satellite leagues, so that you guys can also be a part of the biggest fantasy football charity event.
Or Shane's tournaments.
Yeah.
Shane.
Yep.
Always sleepers.
Shane has a charity league, and we're gonna be announcing our all the Rumboyz charity leagues right after the holiday. So a lot of opportunities to still get in, and to still compete for your cause.
Yeah, I won into. I got into that, didn't I?
What? The Rumboyz charity league? Yes, you did.
Yeah.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. You won the giveaway. Yeah, your invite's going to be coming Tuesday. Tuesday is when I'm going to be doing everything. I'm gonna let draft day be draft day, and I also have the SFB podathon like fucking 11 or 1 a.m. in the morning. So
yeah, Jeff Lambert's on at midnight. So
he's on right before Robbie.
Don't envy you guys.
Hey, but I'm be freestyling. On the SFB podathon. I'm freestyling for charity, so
and free balling
bars.
Yo, I gotta check that
out. So let's go ahead. We'll start with Bo, and then we'll work our way back up. Bo.
Scott Fishbowl. I missed the question.
Scott Fishbowl.
Give us your division. Your spot that you're drafting from, and one song from the artist or band that you're competing in.
I'll sing the damn song.
And then you have to do one piece of advice for your draft spot.
Oh yeah. Okay, so I'm in the Red Hot Chili Peppers division, hence the Red Hot Chili Peppers Scott Fishbowl 11 shirt. I'm drafting out of pick 103. That's a strategic move on my part. I ran a lot of models on my own end, and I like the squad I got most often with the players that I'm targeting from that spot. And the song I would like to highlight is Give It Away. Give it away, give it away, give it away.
Give it away now. Give it away now.
And so, and I want you to do the opposite with your Scott Fishbowl draft experience. If you're in the 103 spot, don't give away value. You're gonna want to reach because of the third round reversal. Don't do it. You have to expect people to mess up. There's gonna be people that drop. There's gonna be people you like that are gonna sit right there in your lap. Don't reach in the first 3 rounds. Your guys are gonna fall to you. And your difference is going to come after the third round when everybody kind of sits back and goes, all right, now we're just snaking the rest of the way. It's all about value, and you're going to make more headway winning matchups in those middle to late rounds.
Yo, let's shout out the chat really quick. We got some SFB folks dropping their division and songs. We got Childish Gambino spot 4 from the homie Calvin. Make sure you guys check out 2 weeks ago. 2 episodes ago of Rumboyz After Dark, Calvin was on, and he in his very first pod experience ever, he did great. He's representing the Childish Gambino spot 4. Shout out to all my 4s. And he said, "Freaks and geeks, Gambino is a mastermind, a bit to pass the time. Love it, love it.
Orange wine, smoke go green, don't spend it. That's no.
He coming on a bit.
Now that's my word 3 emotion. Diego Bino, make it work. I'm the boss. Oh, dude.
Why'd you stop?
We got Kendrick Lamar spot 5 from Lindsay Kennedy. Shout out Lindsay. And
I got a bone to pick.
Yeah, and she's going King Kunta. Hey, yo, the King Kunta, I gotta do dance. Who's that on that talking? Who the yo, that shit.
I was gonna kill a couple rappers, but they did it to themselves. Everybody suicidal did it, even in my home. Shit is elementary. I'd probably go to jail if I shoot at the best in the left, stuck a flag in my city. Everybody screaming Compton. That's to probably run for mayor. I'm done, to be honest, and I put that on my mama and my baby moved to 20 million. Work another go, Betty. Woo woo. Oh yeah, fuck you, builder made it past 25. We're approaching a word I can't say. So there it is.
Oh my gosh. Hell yes. I love it. One of the best Gambino traps. Absolutely. And then we have Talking Heads 10 spot. This must be the place. I don't know Talking Heads.
Shout out David Byrne though. Creative mastermind.
There we
That's
go.
how I go killer. Oh man, dude. Shout out Talking Heads.
Herms, the human jukebox.
Yes.
We got the little homie Raj representing Canada, Toronto. Stand up.
Raj.
Sticks. What's good, bro? Hey, go ahead, give us your division, a song, and a piece of advice for the spot that you are drafting from.
Okay. So Migos division song. I gotta go. Either Cocoon, super underrated.
Drop top.
Or that. That's the overplayed, either Cocoon or T-shirt. So one mainstream, one underrated. Drafting from my spot, I think you got to go QB early. If those hard hitters, Kyler, Josh Allen, Lamar, those kind of guys. And then if CMC slips, you just can't pass up on him. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
That's about it.
Hey, 17-5, same color T-shirt. Hey, shout out, Momo, the Migos. Let's go. Yo, I saw them live, like, bro, completely, like, just they put on a show when they're live. Let's go ahead and get into Shane and then Payne.
Oh shit. Okay. Green Day Division, pick slot number 6, where I picked from last year and finished as number 8 overall scoring in the regular season.
That's it.
Humble brag.
Oh man.
A song. I'm gonna sing it for you. Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once? I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. All right, best case.
Hey.
All right.
Sometimes
So
I think my mind plays tricks on me.
Yeah.
It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid or am I stoned?
Oh, yeah, I always fuck up that word. Damn it.
That's
Yeah.
some white people shit I don't know about.
What's yours?
So
Okay.
I'm just gonna
Hold
shout.
on, I didn't give my advice. Sorry, Payne.
Oh my god.
Advice.
Read the room, Davis.
My advice
sorry.
is be prepared to pivot on your first round pick. Yes.
Okay, Robbie's gonna
Be
drop
water.
the be water.
Everyone, like,
The agua.
We all looked at Robbie. We all looked at Robbie.
Be water, my friends. Be water.
I've fucking been on air for fucking 4 years, and clearly I need to find a new way of telling people to be water. Like, clearly, like, I need to do something different. The fact that all of you just knew exactly what everything just meant. Wow. Hey, go ahead.
Sorry. So I was actually gonna say when Shane was playing the song, I kept thinking about Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 because that song is in there.
God, yes.
The school level, I
Yes.
want to say, plays that song, or they play the track the entire time. So I was just thinking about that, and I fucking love that game. So shout out to SportsMe. We had that talk about possibly one of the greatest, top 10 athletes of all time is Tony
SportsMe.
Hawk.
Sports
Throw it
you.
out there. Yeah. So I picked 10. I'm in the police league, and the song I chose it was the anthem of COVID, which is "Don't Stand Too Close to Me." Don't stand close to me, all right?
I thought you were gonna do Roxanne. Roxanne.
Yeah, there's a lot of good choices. Hell, my tagline for my thing is the
Man, they thought it was distorted when we sang "Happy Birthday." Just like imagine how the listeners felt when we did.
This whole segment is ending up on fucking Instagram. I just want everyone to know that. But yeah.
I consent.
I consent.
Don't Stand Too Close to Me, the COVID theme song. All right. So the draft strategy, I don't really have a strategy because I am new to Scotty Fishbowl. So my strategy tip for everybody is get in the goddamn chats that everyone's inviting you to and listen to them because they've done it. And I didn't do a mock draft, but I don't need to because my freaking chat room has done like 2,000 in the last 6 minutes.
Yeah.
And they keep sending it to me.
You stole my advice, man.
I'm not doing any of them.
Okay,
no
hold
mocks
on,
for me.
Hold on.
Yeah.
On that thought, if you do a mock, my B water shit that Robbie's on still applies because I did like 3 or 4 mocks in my first one last year, and none of the mocks were how my actual draft ended up.
Exactly.
So be ready to pivot.
Be ready to
Pivot.
rumble.
If you're fucking new, you don't know shit, it's fine.
You are playing for
Watch
this,
these guys.
and this year is different. Okay,
Pick
remember
theirs.
y'all are playing for a fucking charity of your choice. You can't lose for a cause. Like you literally cannot.
Not an
lose
option.
For a cause. Like it's not an option. Like
Be aggressive.
You gotta kick ass. This is not your fucking grandparents' fantasy football draft. You're
And then
competing for charity. Damn it.
My last tidbit.
Ship.
That I saw someone post this. Someone sent it to me. It was Dad Bod Brett. He said that who's ever in the Taylor Swift league needs to take Jonathan Taylor and DeAndre Swift just to make it happen, so they can name themselves after that league. You have to. I don't give a shit if you lose.
That's
Just
true.
do it. Just go get your Taylor Swift team.
They're gonna have 12 people trying to do that. They're gonna have 12 people that try to do that exact same thing.
Josh,
you
drop
could
it.
take Taylor Heineke and DeAndre Swift.
That works too.
All right, so
Or JJ Taylor.
I'm in the Pink Floyd division. All right.
Oh,
yeah.
Spot
Trippy.
number 9, very trippy. Spot number 9. No strategy to pick in that spot. That's just my favorite number. So I feel like I got the luck on my side, right?
Is that Jay Beadler's number?
Yeah, I don't know. I just like number 9, man. So the song I'll go with is "Comfortably Numb" with Pink Floyd. I'm not going to sing it for you guys, but
Hello.
I think it's my favorite song. Yeah, exactly. You guys get it.
Is there anybody in there?
I'm glad you did
You can
it.
hear me.
I'm glad
Is
you
there
did it.
anyone home?
I've tripped so much to Pink Floyd.
Yeah,
Who
it's so
hasn't?
fun.
Who
It's so
hasn't,
fun.
man?
The amount of fucking mushrooms that I've just taken to the dome.
Yeah. Been very comfortably numb. Listen to Pink Floyd.
Ever done
I
DMT?
mean-
Ever done DMT at the same time?
Not at the same time as listening to Pink Floyd.
Do it.
Yep. Sorry.
Joe Rogan over here.
I guess my advice would be if you get one of those top 5 quarterbacks at spot 9, go for it. Absolutely. I
You
love
pass
the
out,
top
wake
5
up, and the song is still playing. It's great. Sorry.
Oh, also, I grabbed shirts. I forgot about this. Scott Fishbowl 11, and then we got Pink Floyd. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. It's on a hanger, but...
Gotta shout it out. RotoWare, Viridian Global. I mean, buy that shit.
Yeah.
Seriously.
No, buy Rumboyz merch. Actually,
that too.
Someone drop a link in my chat. Hit that merch command, Raj. Oh,
I was drafting. One second. I was making a pick.
You got left on red, Robbie.
There's more important things than working.
I
for
almost fell out of my chair.
Raj is like, "Fuck you." All right. No, my staff is great. I love my staff, honestly. And they know that. They know that. See Raj right there, just dropping all the commands. Like, there's a Discord, there's a merch, there's a SportsMe. Do it all.
SportsMe, it sports you.
Drop the mic.
All right, so I'm in the 11th spot in the M&M division.
I'm jealous of that.
What are we rapping? What are we rapping?
Please rap.
You better lose yourself in the music the moment. You never let it go.
One shot.
Something.
Hold on.
Opportunity comes once in a lifetime.
What do you say?
If you don't dye your hair blonde before the draft,
Wait,
I'm
how
gonna
did the
be
first start?
disappointed.
He said, how did the first verse go? Fuck. Try to remember.
Something.
You
Palms
had-
are sweaty.
One shot.
Palms are
One
sweaty.
opportunity to seize everything you ever
You
wanted.
wanted.
Would you capture
Mom
it?
spaghetti.
Just let it slip. Yo,
Yeah.
his mom's this way.
Mom's sweaty. Knees weak, arms heavy. Vomit on his sweat already. Mom's spaghetti. Nervous, but on the surface he was calm and ready to drop bombs. But he keeps on forgetting
what he wrote down.
The whole crowd roars so
So
loud,
loud.
yolking his mouth, but the words won't
come out.
Choking now. Everybody's choking now. Rock for now. Time's up. Bold about.
Snap back to reality.
Oh shit.
I was ready for that. I was like, hold on, just someone started off, and I got the rest.
Yo, hold up. Fun fact: if what I read previously is correct, Homeboy did that shit in one take in a fucking trailer on set.
One take.
Yep.
I mean, yo,
Gifted. Gifted.
The fact, all right, Snoop, I love you, but you trying to say that M is not top 10, you're bugging. You smoke too much weed at this point.
Right.
Let's go ahead, Herms. I know that you're in the REM division. What we talking? What spot? What's your advice? And then what's your song?
Oh yeah. So surprise. Hold up. We gotta do the thing real quick. I gotta move my
Here comes the guitar.
Yeah. So I'm I got the ninth pick.
That is the Rumboyz After Dark, and he's like he's doing great. Like I love it. I love it. He is a pro potter. He is a pro potter.
Yeah.
That's me in the corner, and that's me in the spot. Light losing my direction. Trying to keep up with you. And I don't know how you do it. Oh no, I've said too much. Haven't said enough. Thought that I heard you laughing. I thought fuck. I think I thought I saw you
cry.
Every whisper.
Welcome to the Rumboyz musical
Every
edition.
waking
No.
hour, I'm choosing my confessions, trying to keep an eye on you, like a heart lost and blinded. Whoa, whoa. Oh no, I've
Said too much.
set it up for SFB. Anyway, so yeah, I'm doing that. That's cool. Surprise musical shit because I'm a fucking
That was
narcissist.
beautiful.
Anyway, so
No, you're not. Shut your mouth. That was gorgeous.
Beautiful.
Yeah, so
Join the club.
I'm in the REM division. It's super sick because bass player Mike Mills. I'm fucking geeking out every day just thinking about the fact that I get to play with somebody from the band. My biggest advice is just do the thing that you know. Because like a lot of people are gonna try and do the shit where like
fucking Calvin.
Like, yeah, like I don't know, like the mock drafts are good. I encourage people to do that, but and we talked about it on the Lateral Show episode. Robbie, Shane, and also shout out Jorge, follow Jorge. We also, like. Once the shit goes live, a lot of shit goes out the window. So, like, if you believe in what you're fucking doing, do what you're fucking doing. You know what I mean? You're like, shit gets real when you're finally on the clock. So, whatever prep that you're like, prepare with knowing the scoring system, I guess, is probably the thing I would advise. Rather than strategy, just like really know the scoring system because I think that's going to pay dividends more than anything else based off of our conversation that we had and also just other shit. I don't know. So yeah, shout out my ability to play music and woohoo.
Get your guys.
Y'all already know what it is. I'm drafting from the 4th spot. Shout out to all the forwards. 400. And I am in the Tupac division.
So many good ones. So many good ones.
Yeah, there's so many good ones. All I'm gonna say is out on bail for shout out jail, California dreaming. As soon as I step on the scene, I'm hearing hoochie screaming, feeding for money and alcohol. And life of a West Side plays with Kelly's die, and it's all ball. And then lady wear trucks that balance and live and die. Because we mostly khaki suits and ride is what we do. Caution without flossing, we used to ride. We collide with other crews. Ready because we program worldwide. Let them recognize from Long Beach and Rosecrans. Bumping and grinding like a slow jam. It's West Side, so Rum Boys won't bow down to no man. Say what you say and give me that bump beat from Herms and let me serenade the streets of LA. From Oakland to Sacktown, the Bay Area to back down. Cali is where I put my Mac down. Give me love. And my advice:
the blacker the berry, the sweeter the
juice. Bro, I can do pop verses for day.
Keep your head up.
But no.
I thought you were gonna do Thug's Mansion, to be honest.
Really? Wow. Damn. There were so many that came to mind. I was like, do I do changes? I was like, nah, not the mood. Like we're hype right now. We're all drinking. I was like, let me do California Love. Like, let me do California Love.
Dear Mama.
Dear Mama. Oh my God.
All If You Hear Me is still my fucking jam though, because that shit just goes so hard from the jump.
Yeah.
Like,
Holla If You Hear Me. Oh my goodness. Anyways, my advice. Hit him up. First off, fuck you and the click you claim. West Side, motherfucker, we quick with game. And I won't go with the rest because rest in peace, Biggie. Hail Mary, come with me. Rumboyz, run quick, see. What do we have here now? Do you want to ride or die? Ride, da, 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 da. I ain't a killer, but don't push me. These other analysts created troll counts, they mushy. Oh, don't let me go. Don't let me do it.
This is the after show. This is the after show.
Yeah, just wait, because I know there's names in there. We'll wait.
Stoner writing paragraphs, unquoted, quote tweets, you already know it. Oh, put your beef in this fancy game is floated. Bow down, pray to Rumboyz, forgive me. Oh, woo,
no.
Man, I'm gonna have to cool off before I go start my own damn show over here in 5 minutes.
Yep.
Oh,
I'm gonna go like open the freezer door.
Oh, I'm done. All right, my advice is if you want to go quarterback and get a quarterback early, there's no problem with that, but don't forget about these running backs, okay? Running backs are not getting enough love, and I'm going to advocate for them because that's what I do.
I can't point to you because you're too far away, Robbie, but fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I had Kamara and Chubb and Hunt last year.
Oh.
Hey Shane, are you drafting a kicker?
Fuck no.
Okay, kicker.
Hey, all I'm going to say is I am drafting a kicker, and my old ho tripping, but my young ho cool.
Oh, we got do it for the Asians.
Hold on.
Hey, we got a $5 at this one, all right? So listen, we got to do this right.
What does that mean?
Don't know hype. Let's go. Let's go.
Got to throw the salt, sumo style. Remember that?
Hey,
Remember that
throw
shit?
up Calvin's comment real quick.
If CMC is at 104, do you take him over a QB?
Yes.
Yes.
Depends.
Here's the QB name ever.
All right.
We're talking about
Here's the thing.
Yeah, duh, because we were having the whole conversation. I'm an idiot. Okay,
If he is available at the 104, all right, there are two running backs at the 4, and you're in the chat with me, Calvin, so you know what I'm going to say. You already know what I'm going to say. If we're going to go running back at the 104, we're going CMC or we're going Derrick Henry. And those are our two options.
Yeah, here he goes.
Robbie, were you not there for the Derrick Henry versus Dalvin Cook debate? Like the fucking 2-hour debate that was in the chat the other day? Were you not there for that? Everyone was saying Dalvin Cook over Derrick Henry at the 4.
What?
A lot of people were for that. I was wondering where you were at that whole time.
On what drugs are we doing that?
Henry
I'd
over
rather do Saquon at that point.
Ayahuasca?
Give me Saquon over Dalvin.
For real.
Ayahuasca will do it.
I'm just
Give me Najee Harris.
Does everybody forget that? Dalvin Cook can't even last the whole season. Like,
I'm taking a shot for the dono. I took a shot for the dono, and now
Chaz, did you just say that Dalvin Cook wasn't lasting the whole season?
Nope.
Raj, after you just said,
Chaz, was that you?
That was me.
I love you.
I thought you were. Yeah.
After you
I'm
said
not
what you
getting
said,
mad
Raj,
at you, Chaz.
I'm taking another shot as a Derrick Henry truther. I'm taking another fucking shot. Like, no. A Derrick Henry truther will not let this Dalvin Cook talk be. Okay, I will not let this happen in my domain.
Dalvin Cook's gonna get hurt this year.
He's gonna get hurt this year. So is Saquon. Saquon's gonna get hurt.
He'll miss a game. At least a game or two.
Please not Saquon.
Just like Dalvin Cook, circa week 12, I'm bouncing to go to Chalk Block. So when you guys get out of here, go to Chalk Blocked.
Facts.
Have a good night. Cheers to everyone.
Hey, Bo, tell Scott I love him and you know all that good stuff, man.
I will. I'm bringing Herms with me though.
All right.
Tell Scott I love him. Tell Scott I love London.
I'm coming back for that.
Exactly. Oh, yeah, the post-show freestyles is gonna be a thing.
Oh yeah.
You already know the green room is always open. All right,
you bringing fire. You bringing fire.
Y'all do what you got to do. I appreciate you guys. I love both of you guys. And I'll catch you probably next week or whatever the case. You know, we'll be talking. We'll be talking.
We got some gems.
Oh, wait, before Bo goes, Bo does have a new rookie breakdown dropping on Rumboyz.com. We will not mention the names because the tweet is
finally
so fucking fire. So we are
the tweet will be viral.
Yeah,
Guaranteed viral tweet.
This is gonna be viral. So be on the lookout. It is probably going to be hitting the presses early next week, more than likely. Is what it sounds like, Bo?
Yeah, I'm going to finish it up this weekend.
Okay. So right in time for the podathon and for the SFB draft, we're dropping you guys with a fire ass article. So make sure you guys hit up rumboys.com and check out Bo Mig big time. And make sure you follow him on rumboys.com as well.
Boom.
Yeah.
Yeah, check out my rankings coming soon to Rumball's OnlyFans. It's going to be very but you're going to love it. So, yeah, just.
God damn it, man.
And that's how he left. That's how he left. Mid sentence that he freaking did that.
Look for Herms on Rumboyz NFL AM. Your Sunday morning NFL pregame show. We will be getting that started up during the preseason. So get into the swing of your Sunday morning action come August, and get all the Herms humor as well. Bogart should be back by then too. So we'll have Bogart on as well. Rumboyz NFL AM is it. We're way better than any other fucking Sunday morning NFL AM show. Like that's facts. Like it's this, but except in the morning. Wakey, eggs and bakey, hot takey. Let's go ahead. Speaking of hot takes, we all dropped our SFB divisions. We're now going to let these guys that weren't involved in the SFB talk. They're going to talk. So we're going to start off with Chaz because he's still here and Jake disappeared. I don't know. Jake is probably going to reach for his bourbon cabinet before we get into the UFC topic. We have a QB redraft rankum, so we're not talking Scott Fishbowl at this given point, but we are talking about helping our fellow. Where can I find Rumboyz AM? Right here on our YouTube channel, Calvin. Right here on our YouTube channel,
Calvin.
That's such a good question. That's the best question we've had in the chat. Where can I find your content? Right here, baby. Right here. Let's go. QB redraft rankum. Okay. Full point PPR. Brady. Tannehill. Let Russ cook. Wilson.
Ooh.
How you ranking them? We'll start with you, Chaz, and then we'll go to Jake because you guys have been in topic for a hot minute.
Am I going 1 to 3 or 3 to 1?
You're going from most desirable to least desirable.
All right, cool.
I'm glad we know it's PPR.
Yeah, and it's PPR. Yeah. So
yeah.
Always.
I'm gonna be straight honest. Tannehill number 1, and I got Russell and then Brady.
Ooh.
Why? I think Tannehill's. I just think Tannehill's gonna have a great year, man.
Come here.
He's got.
Come here, Chaz. I'm giving you a hug. You get a hug, bro.
I'll give one back. Tannehill, man, is just gonna have. I think he's gonna blow up the season, man. As long as everybody stays healthy. Let's be honest. As long as everybody stays healthy on Titans, he's gonna have a monster season. Everybody's gonna be catching anything he throws. You got Julio Jones, AJ Brown. What?
Who are they?
Who are those guys?
Okay.
Who are those guys?
Chaz, here's the thing I've been saying for 3 weeks.
Yeah, go ahead.
How the fuck are you gonna stop them?
No, it's true.
You can't double AJ Brown
nope.
and Julio without letting Derrick Henry run it down
Derrick
your
Henry.
fucking throat.
Exactly.
Then if you throw 9 people in the box to stop Henry, you got to deal with AJ Brown and Julio Jones.
We talking fantasy though here. We're talking fantasy.
I mean, but even
PPR though.
Yes.
PPR, man. Like it's that like really, dude. It's gonna be amazing.
But was or was not Tannehill QB2 behind one Patrick Mahomes as soon as he took over for the Titans, and that was without a fucking Julio. He has a Julio, an AJ Brown, a Firster, and a Josh Reynolds.
Josh Reynolds. Hey guys, where did Corey Davis go? Where did Corey Davis go? The Jets?
New York.
Goddamn Jets.
New Jersey.
He's probably like
the goddamn Jets. I remember.
You're like, yeah, go ahead, Corey, go ahead, leave. Go ahead.
Zach Wilson will be good.
Oh, Zach Wilson. Oh man. No. His mom's hot though.
Yeah, that's true.
Bro, his mom's just a female version of him. What do you mean?
He offered her money to close her Instagram account.
Really?
Because she was, he offered her money to close her Instagram account.
What kind of controlling ass fucking yes master shit is that?
No, doesn't work. Just have her open OnlyFans.
Yeah, never mind.
I wouldn't doubt if she does.
She'll make triple
I'm
that
out
money.
on Zach Wilson now.
Tannehill, I said number 1, yeah, and then Russell, I said number 2 because Russell, I think he's has something to prove. His offensive line is better. He's gonna have a great season, but I don't think Brady's gonna be that great in PPR. I don't know.
He's like, I'm just not doing it. He's like, I'm just not doing it.
Jay, so that's it. Whoever's next.
I have to actually agree with the Tannehill, Russ, and Brady because Russ falls apart. Whether it's just, I don't know. I guess it's a hot take here. Russ is hard to get along with. Kind of has that approach where he wants more control than he really should have for a guy in a system with how effective it was without him being that way. I think he wants to change it too much, and I think it's to the point where he has that hot start. He runs his guys to death, and eventually everyone just wears down. And he's a touchdown guy. Let's be real. Throughout a whole season, he always has those slumps. So Tannehill has weapons all year. Won't get the yards, but he'll always have the end zone option because they're going to plan for Henry. And Brady, at this point, he could do what he wants in the regular season. He's going to get him wins. He doesn't have to throw 36 touchdowns. And it's come to, and with football, in fantasy football especially, what gets you points is touchdowns. And Brady, if he really wants to do it, he does not need to win games with throwing the ball. He can manipulate defense and do what he needs to do.
The one time that Jay is not on the show, Jay Feliciano, G-Man Jay, I'm sorry to interrupt you. The one fucking time that Jay is not on the show, my brother walks out of his room and actually has a goddamn shirt on.
He's wearing a shirt?
He loves to point it out.
He's wearing a shirt. He's wearing a shirt.
on the show.
There's proof. He has a shirt on. He has a shirt. He's wearing
I've been on the show 4
Show
weeks
me the
in a row,
nips.
and this is the first time he's had any shirt on.
He has a shirt.
Last time I was on, he progressively got more naked.
They don't like that. In all seriousness, though, I don't think Brady's going to look for numbers, and I think Brady just wins games regardless if his numbers are not. So I don't think he's about. I don't see him. He led the league in touchdown passes for a period of time. It won't happen again. As he ages, he doesn't need to do it. I think Tannehill will do just because he has the opportunity, and Russell Wilson kind of kills his receivers by having them do everything, run multiple routes. And am I wrong to say? It's not a coincidence they wear down because he scrambles a lot and they have to run more than they should have to.
That's true.
No, I agree with that.
Point. Hey, happy 4th. Thank you, Primetime Mock.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Can I say something real quick?
Happy Canada Day.
Yeah.
Yeah. To the point Jake was making. I really think that Tannehill himself, he has a new offense, so nobody knows how to cover these guys. I think that's why they're going to have an upside. They're going to be better than everybody in the first half.
I think Henry's going to run you over and kill you.
Yeah.
Or you got to cover these dudes, and they're not going to do it.
Exactly. Everybody
down to the scheme. It's just Henry or
I heard that SportsMe sound. SportsMe sound. Someone started dropping that ding ding ding.
That's my take on it. You can't stop Henry. He'll kill you if you get rid of him.
Chaz, really quick. I know that
a chance of losing a jump on Julio.
Yeah, so I know that I'm
better chances to let Julio catch the ball than Henry kill you running down the middle.
Exactly.
Hey, Chaz. I know I'm just getting to know you, brother, but do you fantasy football, bro?
Yeah, I do, bro. I do.
Okay.
I'm pretty good, actually. I'm not to my own horn, but I've been winning a lot of my.
Y'all ready for another giveaway? Chaz.
Yes.
Because you are such a you're an amazing YouTube creator, but I'm also the chief marketing officer at the SportsMe app. All right, and I see everything that you do, and I see the way you interact with the community. All right, and I'm excited to see what you do in the course of us getting to know each other more and more. We're giving away a spot in the Philanthropy Showdown, the Rumboyz Philanthropy Showdown, to Isha's Chaz. You get to pick a charity of your choice, and that is the charity that you represent, the pot. All right, we're all everyone's going to put in 25. All right, it's $25. You get to represent a charity of your choice against the Rumboyz Fantasy Network and many others that will be competing representing their brands, representing their networks, their whatever they work for, whoever they work for, and also representing their charity of their choice. The pot will go to the charity of your choice.
Awesome.
We're gonna go ahead and we're giving you a spot in. All right.
Awesome.
The announcement comes out Tuesday, so you're gonna be competing against myself, and you're also gonna be competing against Shane Barrett. So think about your charity. We want to hear what it is by the end of the show. And I want to welcome you into the shit show because, like, I'm letting you know,
Get
like,
ready.
I play fantasy football for money, right? But like when I play for charity, I'm coming for heads.
Facts.
So congratulations to you for getting in, but not congratulations for you for having to compete against me in this atmosphere.
Oh, I'm definitely winning. So
okay, we'll find out. We'll find out.
Suck it.
We'll find out by the end of the show what your charity is and what you're competing for.
Figure it out. We got to figure it out. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
No worries. Pang, let's get into your take here. In regards to this QB, rank them, and then let's go Raj, Pang, and then let's just go rapid fire. Raj, go.
Okay. Tanny, Russ, or no, Tanny, Brady, Russ.
Tanny, Brady, Russ. There we go.
Because y'all know Russ just cooked. Let Russ cook for the first 5 weeks of the season.
8 games.
Falls off.
It's 6. Damn it. Okay.
4 to 7. We'll compromise on that. 5 to 7. All right, we'll give him another one. And then
we know he falls off. We get it.
Yeah, and then he falls off a cliff. So then, I mean, whatever. And then Tanny, obviously, you guys already took up all the talking points. Julio, AJB, and that whole Tanny talk. All that means is that Fricks is going to be tight end 1 this year. And then Brady is Brady. So there you go. There's my analysis.
Pang.
Shoot. Honestly, I don't really know where to rank these guys when I think about it. I want to say Wilson because I don't
never heard you say that you don't know how to rank someone.
This one's tougher because it's just those 3 are painful. Fair enough.
This is a tough 3 to rank.
Yeah,
it's a
because
tough
Tom Brady
3
throws
to rank.
40 touchdowns last year when no one expects it. How do you freaking play those numbers? Then you got Russ, who could do better than he did last year, which would be great. And then you got Tannehill doing shit. It's just gonna be weird. So if I had to rank them, just give me Russ because he has a better rushing floor. Then give me Brady and give me Tannehill last because I feel like Derrick Henry just gets some shitty touchdowns. And I just saying it because Giovanni Bernard might catch 7 touchdowns on the end zone, and that just goes to Brady, right? And that's just.
Let me just add that
Antonio Brown
is the researcher out of the group. If you guys haven't read his articles, you can check him out, Fantasy Six Pack. And I just want to state that there's got to be a reason. There's definitely a reason. I know there's a reason. I know you just dropped.
They're close. They're close, and that's the problem.
They're so close.
Yeah, they're close, and it just comes down to does Brady throw 40 touchdowns again?
Remember
up there.
Remember that article you dropped? What was it? 3 weeks ago? Was it 3? Where you mentioned Russ? What was that?
Overrated quarterbacks, and Russ was going really high.
Yeah. Does that article? If you guys haven't checked it out, once again, I'm gonna shout it out because it's just once again, I mean, Payne shit is fucking pretty dope. Sixpack.com. The word 6, not the number, the word 6. I have to make sure I say that because if I don't, people are gonna be like, I can't find it. So it's your take. Is it in lieu of that?
Yes. So
okay.
So the thing is, he was being drafted quarterback 7, and I think that's too crazy, right? But when you're talking about Tannehill, who's quarterback 13, and then Brady, who's QB 15, then you're getting guys that I would say 12, 13, 15, right? That's just, it's too close. And I think that's why I'm if Giovanni Bernard catches some touchdowns in the end zone, which we saw Ronald Jones and Leonard Fournette get and Antonio Brown, and then Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, now you have a guy that threw 4,000 yards, 40 touchdowns, and you feel like an asshole for not drafting him. and it's hard to bet against Tom Brady. It's not fun.
Yeah.
And
I like the argument that Calvin.
Fuck Tom Brady.
I like the argument that Calvin brings up, and we're about to get into Shane's pick or Shane's take right here, which will probably bounce off of this comment here by Calvin. Peng, I just want to let you know, bro, before we get into Shane's take, that if you want to drop that link to that article, you could just copy pasta that shit right into the YouTube chat.
Oh wait,
let the users get a hold of that.
Send it in private chat, and then I'll send it because you can't send links in chat unless you're a mod.
Oh fuck! You need to be a mod. God damn it! Yeah.
Send it in private chat, and I'll post it.
Yeah, and then Raj will take care of it. Yeah. Shane, what's your take here? And does your take maybe kind of differ because of Calvin in the chat right now?
Brady, Russ, Tannehill. I gotta flip it. Love Tim's weapons. No, not at all. I'm going Tannehill, Russ, Brady. I just think the efficiency that Tannehill has continually shown with lesser weapons is going to continue to produce. I mean, I changed my background to the meme. He was QB7 last year, and he's continued to be efficient with lesser weapons. Now he's got AJB, he's got Julio, and he's got Derrick Henry.
And Ferkser.
And Ferkser. I barely know her. It's the best weapons that he's had with the most potential to consistently produce, in my opinion. So I'm taking Tannehill first. Russ, you guys already mentioned it. He is great for the first 6 games and then falls off a cliff, and I don't understand why. But he's got that rushing floor. And then Brady has all the weapons in the world, but I feel like if you actually look at his stats, his interception numbers are up because his arm is dying because he's 400 years old. Also, fuck Tom Brady because I've hated Tom Brady since I was 10 years old because I've been a Peyton Manning fan, and just fuck Tom Brady. But he's probably going to have he's got the weapons to still produce. But I think the age factor is still playing a part in his increased numbers in interceptions.
Shane, really quick, before we go into Josh's take, have you gone down the Tannehill film rabbit hole? And if not, do you want me to send you some clips? Because I got some shit.
Yes, please. I have not gone down it. Send me the shit.
Bro, you're about to have a fucking intense 4th of July weekend. You're going to be like, oh, shit. Everything I just said is so right. And now I know, like, exactly why. Yeah, bro. He's just wait. We're talking.
He knows where to put the ball, when to put the ball there, and it's not
Tom Brady and Russell Wilson.
No, bro.
Yes,
no,
but Brady falls off.
This is like low key different.
Or not Brady.
Hey,
what's his name?
Wilson
falls off.
Hold on. Here, I'm gonna do one better. I'm gonna send it to fucking Shane, right? I'm gonna send it to Shane. But y'all already know the connection that Bo and I have on film. So like I'm gonna also send it to Bo, and then y'all will see it in the Thieves chat. And then when y'all open up the chat by like Tuesday or like Wednesday, y'all gonna be like, all right, because all 3 of us are just gonna come hammer with fucking takes. Hey, I'm gonna send you the shit, Shane, and you're gonna be like, oh, I didn't realize his A-dot.
I'll be completely honest. I was off of AJ Brown last year because I was like, there's no fucking way that he can continue that efficiency. But Tannehill's so good at what he does. It puts AJ Brown in the right fucking spot all the time.
When I send you this shit, bro, tomorrow morning, you're gonna be like, you're gonna football gasm, dude. Like it's straight up. It's like you're gonna realize why he's the $80 million man, why he's an $80 million man. Josh, what's your say? Josh is literally fucking going through film right now. I can see it.
I'm studying the film as we talk, just to make sure you're accurate here. I mean, I don't know. Now, I gotta start off by just saying, like a 1 quarterback redraft league, I'm probably not going to end up with any of these guys. I'm just waiting. Same. Usually, it's probably not going to happen. They're probably going to get overdrafted, but I do have them ranked all as top 10 quarterbacks. So I love all these guys. It's really top 10. I'm serious, guys. This question sucks. This question sucks.
No Baker Mayfield. Get out of here.
But
Baker Mayfield.
Russell Wilson, Tom Brady, Ryan Tannehill. I put Ryan Tannehill last. I'm sorry, guys. I know there's a lot of love going for. I think Derrick Henry. Look, that's the big reason, right? They are a great team. He is a great player, but it's fantasy football, and Russell Wilson and Tom Brady, they're going to put up, I think, more points over the course of the season. And I know you brought up Tannehill had a great season last year, but Brady and Russell Wilson were higher ranked last year, right? So I don't know.
I'm sending you the film.
Send me the film. Send me the film. Send me the goddamn.
Send me the film.
Oh, Josh, I love you so much.
Right,
Embrace this.
Yo, I'm gonna have this whole panel watching fucking Ryan Tannehill for the next 48 hours.
I'm gonna tell you now, though. I've been a Tannehill truther since 2012, so this is not like I hate him at all. And people gave me so much shit for it. I'm like, no, our Dolphins just suck balls, dude. The Dolphins suck. And I used to send clips of like, I remember watching this crazy pass, and I can tell you what game it is. I want to say it's a 2015 season where Tannehill gets hit mid-throw and just dots it to Kenny Stills, which is like the craziest shit. He does it all the time. He's just that good.
He lit Kenny Stills the fuck up. The reason why we all love Kenny Stills is it's off the back of Ryan Tannehill's skill.
And Matt Moore.
Exactly what Shane just said. No, it's exactly what fucking Shane just said. Like, Adam Gase was a douche, okay? A complete
Sam Darnold this year is going to be a fucking steal.
Straight Jim.
I'm not sure on that one either. I like him though, but I'm not sure.
I mean, I think people are so low on him. That's the reason why. I'm not saying
exactly,
but people really hate on him pretty hard.
We just gave Jake. We just gave Chaz a fucking shot in the charity league. We gotta be careful what we say now. All right, this guy's now learning. He's now learning. All right, y'all. He's fucking learning.
And I want to reiterate,
content creators. I gotta share
as a top 10 quarterback. Top 10.
Am I crazy for saying what I said?
Shane,
with Wilson, how he hurts his own receivers by scrambling too much, and just kind of trying to be his own offense, trying to run his own offense. Am I crazy for saying that?
No.
I feel like every year he tries to get more and more dominant, and it just hurts his team.
No, it does. Who?
Wilson. He just tries to take over slowly, and it hurts his own team when he does too much.
Jake, I totally understand what you're saying.
I think Carroll is getting senile. I think Carroll is getting old and senile.
I don't know, man. There's no reason
Jake,
for 6
I completely
weeks it works,
see.
And then he goes. Then Wilson decide, I want more control, and then things go bad. Like
short logic take right here.
I don't know, man. I feel like Wilson eventually just wants too much power.
Short logic take right here.
I love it.
Makes me think that he plays in a couple of super flex leagues, and I love it. I love it.
No, that's my take on it. Like he always says mid-season, I want more control, and then it gets worse. So what's the problem here? When he gets more control and says he wants more control, and he's the star and they listen to him, things get worse, man. Maybe Wilson should want more control. Like maybe you should let the coaches coach.
But he wanted to cook going into last season. You know what I'm saying? He wanted to cook, and he cooked.
Exactly. I don't know, man.
For 6 games, and then he fell off the fucking wagon.
It's just a weird thing for me where something doesn't
work. Jake, I love it.
Let's get into drop the mics rank on these three. Tennis skill, Brady the GOAT, let Russ cook Danger Russ. This is Danger Russ.
Russell,
Mr. Unlimited.
Russell, Tannehill, Brady, but the gap between Russell and Tannehill is a lot closer than Tannehill and Brady.
There we go. I like that.
Yeah, I think I'm on that one too for the most part. It makes the most sense to me.
There's a big gap. Yeah.
I just hate the fact that Derrick Henry might just like 1 yard TD it like a ton.
Oh yeah.
Anybody playing with keepers?
Fucking King Henry. I actually am
play
in my
keepers.
keeper league.
Yeah.
I'm not in my keeper league no more.
Anybody got Derrick Henry as a keeper?
I got Darren Waller. So
yo, if you got Derrick Henry as a keeper, you're fucking eating.
I got CMC as a keeper. That's my keeper for the last couple of years. So.
I also have CMC as a keeper.
Yeah.
Man,
is Derrick Henry like the best keeper compared to like Dynasty? He's got to be.
He's got to be.
Go ahead around the horn. Let's go around the horn. We're gonna go hot take edition. Rumboyz After Dark. Hot take. Get your mittens. Hot potato. Right now, plant your flag. Who do you have as your offensive rookie of the year? And if you want to be fancy, If you want to be fancy, I will let you toss in a defensive player as well, depending on your chops. If you got chops like that, and you want to mention another one, you can.
Who starts?
All right, but let me get your offensive guy for the most part. Let's start with Drop the Mic FF.
I'm going Javonte Williams.
Oh.
I love Melvin Gordon. Boo.
I think Javonte Williams is the starter by week 4.
I think he splits 55% mostly at tops.
I know it's a bold take, but I just have a weird gut feeling.
Don't worry, Melvin Gordon will keep his $8 million a year still.
Oh yeah.
Fuck Melvin Gordon.
Boo.
Go Josh.
Yo, I hate Melvin Gordon. He always screws me.
Love Javonte Williams. But me personally, I think the smart bet's Najee Harris. It's usually at running backs just to
Damn it, Josh.
It's smart bet. I'm saying smart bet. That's what I'm choosing. I'm going with Jamar Chase because he's the most talented. Let's go. I won't go any deeper. I'm sure I took some guys' options there. I love Jamar Chase. I think he's going to wind up the offensive rookie of the year with Joe Burrow. He's going to get the most targets. They love each other. They are in love with each other.
I definitely got Devontae Smith, bro. I think he's going to have an amazing year. Yo, he had such a. Did you see when he got drafted? How pissed off he looked. He was just like, "Did I really get dropped this low?" He's sitting there. He's like, "I got a chip on my shoulder." I don't know. And he's not talking too much. He's ready to go, man. Devontae Smith, rookie of the year.
Chaz, I love that too.
We got Fields in the chat. We got ETN. Okay, chat. I see y'all.
Chaz, I'm going to go with what you just said. I'm picking Devontae Smith, too. If you want to know who I'm overly drafting in best ball, it's Devontae Smith.
Yep.
I think I have like probably 100 teams, and he's like 30-something, 40% of them. I overly draft Devontae Smith. He is a steal. He's good. I'm calling out. He's breaking the Eagles' reception record and the Eagles' receiving yard record for rookies. And it's not going to be by a little. He's going to break it by a fucking 200 yards and probably like 20-plus receptions, not including 17 games.
You would love Bo's article, his last article that he dropped on Rumboyz.com. He did a Slim Repo article. And this next one, I think that you'll enjoy too, because
that motherfucker moves like everything has no resistance. It's ridiculous. It's
crazy.
It's just watching him move. It's just crazy. It doesn't make sense. I know everyone's all over Jamar Chase, but that's not for me. Give me Devontae Smith all day. If I get him cheaper.
And Chaz, I fucking love it. It's not my pick, but I love it because Nick Sirianni is the type of coach that is going to find matchups and different ways to use players. Devontae Smith fits that profile perfectly. As a Notre Dame fan, which I have revealed earlier in the show, I got to see this firsthand in the college football playoff this year. It was the first drive of the series. Alabama went 8-9 plays without going to Devontae Smith, and then Devontae Smith gave it to us in the ass without lube because of the way that Saban used him all over the field. Okay, so I'm gonna let y'all take that pick. I'm not gonna take that pick. I'm taking Najee Harris. Okay, that's why
the smart pick.
My man Josh, I was like, don't do it. So
it's the smart pick.
Wait, what was Josh's pick?
It was Jamar Chase, but I said Najee Harris is probably the smart pick, but Jamar Chase is what I truly feel.
I think that Najee Harris was the absolute perfect fit for the Steelers' offense. I don't give a shit if their offensive line isn't as good as everyone thinks it is. Najee Harris is going to be talented enough to be a runner and a receiver. Like, that man can catch the ball like a true receiver. So he is going to solidify that offense with Big Ben's noodle arm. It's going to be great. And Robbie, because I play IDP, I'm going to give you a sleeper pick for Defensive Rookie of the Year. It is a straight homer pick. 110% homer pick. It is Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah of Notre Dame with the Cleveland Browns.
He's so fucking
going
good.
to fit.
He's so fucking good.
He's so good. He got past. He's a first round talent.
He has
and they
great film.
traded
I love his
up
fucking film.
to get him in the second round, and I was
film.
like, yes, because the Cleveland Browns don't have a linebacker that is like that.
You knew I wasn't gonna be pissed off about that, right? Like you knew that was gonna be right up my alley. All right, okay.
Yeah, but I feel like it's kind of a sleeper pick because I feel like everyone's gonna be like, oh, it's Micah Parsons or it's J.C. Horn or
that
Surtain. No, JOK.
As a Dolphins fan, I want to be Surtain.
Quarterbacks aren't winning it.
Wait till my take. Wait till I get my take. You'll see the shit that I'm stepping in, bro. Straight up. Like you'll be like, all right, bet. Like this man knows his defense. Jake. Or who are we into now? Yeah, Jake and Raj. Yeah.
Like the snake cat. So I think Smith this year because he's the type of guy with his frame, he's not going to age out as well as most. His frame he's a smaller dude, right? You're going to use him early. You're going to try to get him the ball. Long term, it's tougher to see him being a 10, 12-year guy, but early on, he's probably the most developed player. And his 170 to 195 frame at most in the NFL, that's going to be best in his first few years. You know it. And he's the most developed, most disciplined player now. So he'll get the touches. And whoever's drafting him, and we know who drafted him now, obviously, knows he's going to be a Ferrari that's going to go off the next few years. If we're going to go defense, JOK, I think, is going to, again, same thing, early career greatness because, let's face it, he has arthritis in both knees. Not great.
Yeah.
His career is going to be shortened by that. We all know what happens guys like that. But short term, his talent is there. So you look at Miles Jack, same way. It was off early, just falls off. But you know early on, his first 4 or 5 years will be his best. Sadly. I'm a Browns fan, but he's a rookie contract guy. I don't see him being – that's why he fell, by the way. Arthritis in the knees is not something to mess with.
Jake, I love the Myles Garrett. I mean, the Myles Jack comparison.
Myles Jack,
yes,
because the knees give out, and
exactly.
He got arthritis, man. He has,
and Myles Jack's good
at 22 years old. Like, what do you do with that? It's tough.
Yeah,
but he's gonna go off when he's healthy with his next, hopefully his at least rookie contract, and he gets another one. But again, man, I don't see the Browns re-signing him. I think he falls off a little bit in year 3 or 4. But
you're probably right.
Just to throw
it's pretty bad, by the way.
I wouldn't let Adam Gase coach a Pop Warner league. We have another exclusive.
That was so funny.
Another exclusive from the green room. Drop the mic. FF in the green room says, "I wouldn't let Adam Gase coach a Pop Warner league."
He would scare the kids with his eyes.
Oh yeah, he is offensive coordinator in high school now.
He deserves. That man deserves to watch football from one place, and that's the freaking couch, motherfuckers.
He got hired as a high school offensive coordinator.
He doesn't even deserve that.
It's so crazy.
No, but for real, guys, if you look at how bad JOK's knees really were, that's why he fell.
Doesn't Todd Gurley have the same thing?
Johnny too.
Raj, who you got as your offensive?
Yeah, it's not great.
Who you got your offensive rookie of the year?
You know,
and then give me a defensive rookie of the year if you got one. You don't have to if you don't want
to. Phillips. You guys probably already know my pick, but I'm gonna give you some visual aids. Okay. 1, 2.
We need a fresh reaction from you.
3.
So the Daily Sporting, fresh
4.
reaction.
Pat Fryermuth.
5.
Yeah, it has to be Pat Fryermuth. Yeah, that makes sense.
6.
He's still going.
7.
Oh, he's still going.
8. And then you can see up there. There's a couple more up there. Okay, Najee Harris, rookie of the year.
There we go.
Well, I'm not even gonna go more in depth. It's him. Defense.
But Raj, we need a hot take. There's a hot take.
Steelers didn't take anyone early.
The Daily Sporting. Adam Gase made it great.
Ew.
Okay. Okay. Taco's trying to stop my picks.
Hold on.
Keep it up. It's so
Taco's
good.
wondering who I picked.
No, Taco also said that the Giants were going to win the division, so that doesn't count.
Yo, fucking Taco. Okay. Taco's trying to get information out of Raj because he's in the same division in SF.
Nah, and he's a pick after me too. He's picking number 5.
Y'all see this grimy shit? Y'all see this shit that's happening in the Migos division? What the fuck? Mama!
Okay, defensive rookie of the year. I don't know if I'm being a homer, but I gotta take that boy out of Michigan, Kwity Paye. And y'all might, yeah, in Indy. DeForest Buckner's going to be healthy this year. He's going to attract more, obviously, attention on the O-line. I think he can eat right out the gate. And if he can, that's my sleeper pick for Rookie of the Year. And that's definitely not just because I'm a Michigan fan.
Okay.
Man, I knew there was a reason I didn't like you, Raj.
Is that it? I'm from Ohio, and I don't like Ohio State. It's fine. I don't care about that one.
So,
I'll give you that one. I'm a Browns fan, though.
Offensive rookie of the year. My offensive rookie of the year.
Both have long hair. We're good.
It might be chalk as fuck, but I am going to
Pitts.
be. No, I am going to be
Trevor
Fields.
But
that'd be a miracle. I actually got that.
But I'm going super fucking Konami code, fantasy football style.
Damn it.
Trade motherfucking
Trey Lance. Let's go.
I traded game.
Bust.
Let's go.
No.
Trey
I'm
Lance
surprised if he played that
do-
season.
Taco's got to chill in
Stop
Pitts
it,
is not
Bob.
Rookie of the Year,
I
man.
mean,
Trey
the quarterback
Lance
has a good chance because they always get
no,
it.
maybe
Right?
SU quarterback has done.
No.
Lance over Fields.
Let's go. I got Trey Lance doing his damn thing. He's gonna start over Garoppolo. Porn star Jimmy's
week
not in no
8.
more.
See, I agree with that, but I think it's like week 6.
Yeah,
That's why we pick it.
you know why
Like,
he's
won't
called
have
that,
enough
right?
numbers.
Wait. Josh, you know why he's called that, right? You know why Jimmy Garoppolo has that nickname?
Am I missing out on something?
He was
You know
top of the milk porn star.
You know who
He
Kiara
was
is?
Tried
every
to
porn
date
star
a
on earth.
fucking porn star.
You know
He
who
was on a
Kiara
date with a milk
is?
porn star.
There was multiple, probably.
I might need to do some investigation here. You know what I'm saying?
He had Kiara Mia. Like that was a whole
I don't know who it
thing.
is.
I think Andrew White too.
Like that was his bae.
This makes a lot of
Actually,
sense.
probably
now.
not true. It's probably like one hook.
Yeah.
But people just beam him for it.
Anyways, I'm taking Trey Lance.
I defend you, Jimmy G.
I'm taking Trey Lance. Trey Lance is going to be a guy. He's going to do the whole damn thing there in San Francisco. They're not going to go to the Super Bowl this year.
Jimmy G's gonna
But-
join my water polo team.
But give it 3 years. Give it 2-3 years. Let Bosa have a healthy full NFL season on the defensive side, and that team is going to snap. Trey Lance is
I
the truth.
love Nick Bosa.
Now for my defensive rookie of the year. For my defensive rookie of the year. If y'all check me out on IDP Nation last night, I spit it and I spit it real. Asante Samuel Jr.
We sure?
No way.
Nah.
Tell me why.
Samuel Jr.
Tell me why.
Cornerbacks don't win this.
I know that. That's why it's a hot take.
That's
damn it.
so hot, man. So spicy.
Okay.
Oh.
It could be easy for me to go homer and be like Jamin Davis. He's gonna fucking split gas because Montez Sweat and fucking Chase Young. Like, yes, I have film analysis
Man,
to
the
support
Washington
that.
defense is going to be so fucking good.
So good.
It's scary.
And that's why I didn't go with that. That's
And they're going to
why
win
I
the
didn't
NFC
do it.
East.
We are. I
mean,
know.
If the
Thank you.
interceptions come to him, it absolutely
I'm
could
going
happen.
Asante Samuel Jr. because his size is going to make him a fucking target.
You're right.
And because of that, he is going to just perform and do so well. And he's going to be sniping picks left and right. I have the only other player, the player that I have above him is a second-year guy, and that's in terms of IDP, and that's Cameron Curl. I'm telling y'all, in Dynasty for IDP, get yourself Asante Samuel. It's gonna be a whole fucking thing. It's a whole vibe for the next.
I love that. I
and
love
he's gonna,
that.
and he's gonna have an 8-year career.
8 years.
Drop the mic is like fuck Asante Samuel.
No, look at Shane. Look at the chat. He
And
has to
the-
correct
and
me
the
on my
green room?
fucking spelling. You jackass. I'm high and I'm not happy.
The cookie! The cookie!
The cookie is hit.
The cookie's setting in. Let's
That's
go.
it.
I'm about to take a bite of the brownie right after I read this topic, this next one. Let's go ahead. We're gonna get in, something like just having more fun.
Oh man.
Our friends at 97.3 The Fan, a very close station here at the Rumboyz Fantasy Network. Shouts to Ben and Woods out there in the San Diego market.
Shout out to Ben and Woods.
Yep, shout out to Ben and Woods. Shout out to the SportsMe app. Make sure you guys download the SportsMe app. If you are tired of fucking calling in to your favorite radio station and getting hang up on because you say the word fuck to your favorite radio host, avoid that. Get on the SportsMe app. Ben and Woods asks, shouts to 97.3 The Fan, shouts to Odyssey Sports. Is baseball still America's pastime? Many would argue that it's falling out of touch. Drop the mic while I take a bite of this fucking edible.
I'm a giant football fan, but this is hands down baseball. I know it's out. Yeah, I'll say I got a tattoo of a baseball on my arm. I'll put that to my grave. Baseball is the number one sport for America's pastime. I don't care what people think. I know football has grown, but it's always will be baseball for me.
Did you know that most fantasy football analysts start off as baseball fans originally?
Yep.
I think it's like 65% of us. Yeah. Josh.
Yeah, I'm in that 35% group. Maybe it's because I grew up in Baltimore. Didn't really have a football team when I was born, but the Orioles, the Ravens. I love the Ravens. Yeah, football is America's pastime. I think we're just talking about this with a group of my buddies, and I was just joking around. We were talking about baseball. I said, America's pastime, right? And they were like, shut up. It's just not anymore. I was like, everyone agreed. It's just not. And I know that's a group of my buddies. That doesn't matter. But
yes, it does.
Baseball's so boring, guys. Baseball's so boring. No one is getting excited for baseball games anymore. Even the playoffs, even the World Series. I don't remember the last World Series I watched.
All-Star Weekend? Well, hold on.
I'm not a baseball fan, but I'd rather watch an All-Star Weekend than a World Series, I'd rather watch a home run derby.
Let me put it like this to what you were saying, Josh. I know more of the opposite gender that has flown out for NBA All-Star Weekend or Pro Bowl Weekend than MLB All-Star Weekend. That shows you how fucking profitable and how important it is to certain groups of people. Just saying.
I'm not saying you're wrong.
OnlyFans content. Who will? Just saying. You're right. You make a good point. You make a very, very, very good point. Baseball,
man.
Yeah.
I've gone to Orioles games and I just hang out and
dude, I love Camden Yards.
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. It's beautiful.
I love Camden Yards. But
the energy at a Ravens game, oh my god.
I went to a Ravens game.
The energy at FedEx, the energy at fuck that. The energy back when it was Jack Kent Cook. Like I don't consider it FedEx Field. I consider it Jack Kent Cook. The energy at Jack Kent Cook, oh my gosh. Go ahead, Shane, your take.
Let me ask you this. Sunday is America's Independence Day. July 4th. What fucking sport are you going to be watching?
It's off season.
Baseball, motherfuckers.
Football was on. It'd be football, bro.
Baseball,
Exactly.
motherfuckers. It is baseball. It will be for forever.
Fair enough.
Thank you, Shane.
Fair enough.
I know I'm old school in that because Mike's agreeing with me, but it is 1,000% America's pastime. What is the and I think Short, you've got it up here.
Yeah.
People come to 162 games per year. And it's every game. It's every fucking game. From single A to the pros, there are people in the seats because they want to watch baseball in the summer. It is the pastime of America. Go Cubs.
You got to end it with a Go Cubs. You're a dick. You're a dick.
Look, hold on, Robbie. The Cubs are my team. because my grandfather, so my mom's dad is from Kenosha, Wisconsin. My dad's dad is from Valparaiso, Indiana. They did not agree about shit in sports. Mom's side of the family, Packers fans. Dad's side of the family, Cowboys fans. Okay? The one thing that they agreed on in sports was the Cubs, and I have been a Cubs fan since I was born.
Fair enough.
I respect it. Pang.
So, as you know, I mostly watch football, some basketball, but I do come from St. Louis, Missouri, which we have the Cardinals, and that shit is huge there.
Fuck the Cardinals.
Yeah, you hate us all you want, right? But I was there when we had the Mark McGwire, home run season.
Cardinals, by the way, the best baseball town there is, no doubt.
It actually is.
That and Milwaukee are the two best baseball towns. Chicago is kind of flaky, in and out, because they've been so bad. But top two, Cubs and Milwaukee. Credit to you.
And then, so for me in particular, I may not care for it, but the one thing one of the guys pointed out, and I think one of the people on SportsMe pointed this out, I think Nick did, is that you can take almost anybody to a baseball game and they'll go watch it, and they'll know the rules. If you take someone to a football game or a basketball, they might not know what the hell is going on. They'll be like, what is out there? How they get points? Why is there a flag? That kind of stuff. And I think that in itself makes it a pastime.
Okay. I like that take. Chaz.
Damn, I got a super hot take for you guys. All right, so I'm from the New York area, right? So my dad, my whole family's Yankee fans, right? Me, I'm the only rogue one. I'm a Mets fan, right? I love that bickering going back
happy Vanilla Day, by the way.
Oh, thank you. Happy Vanilla.
Last year you had a good first half.
Yes, yeah, we had a good first half, but here's the thing, man. We used to talk. He used to be in the neighborhood talking to everybody. We used to talk about baseball. But it seems, this is really a hot take. It seems that MMA and UFC is becoming more of a circulation. And I feel like a lot of people are talking. There's girls. I work with all nurses at work, and they talk about UFC more than baseball or football or basketball. It seems like your grandfather or your son or your girlfriend, your wife, they all watch UFC right now. I think one day UFC is going to be over baseball. I don't
see that. I see that.
There's household names now. People know who people are. Everybody sits around and watches it. The stadiums are sold out. They make money.
Yes.
Baseball.
Yes.
If you look at baseball stadiums, they look packed, but most of them are really not. They're just, everybody spread out.
No, they can't.
And they're selling $25 tickets.
Right?
Yeah, $25 tickets. Oh yeah, we have $25 tickets today. Like the Mets send me emails all the time. Oh, we're trying to get people in the stadium. You want to come out?
Behind the pitcher tickets, man.
Exactly.
You can get them.
So I think
Brewers too while you're at it. Yeah.
Exactly.
They're giving that shit away.
Exactly. They're giving that shit away. So I think right now it's still baseball a little bit, but it's going to change into either UFC or the NFL. Very soon.
Short Logic, yes, Short Logic. Shout out to your youngins.
Hold up. Short Logic, I'm pretty sure earlier in the chat said that Sha'Carri Richardson was the age of his oldest and his youngest is 4. So he has a 21-year-old and a 4-year-old. That man needs prayer like right fucking now.
You fucking right, actually. Shit. Hey, yo.
Listen to me, my
Short Logic. We love you.
Blake just said something cool too. Sold out stadiums thing. It's true.
Oh shit.
The fighters will get paid.
UFC's taking over. UFC, NFL, UFC 1 and 2 by far for me.
Yeah, same. We're gonna have some UFC talk to end the show. Jake.
So the reason I don't think football and any combat sport can take over is because of it's a contact sport. America's sport is the sport you play first, which is T-ball. Or soccer. Which is America, they don't care about soccer. This is
I play soccer.
Right,
I play
women's
soccer.
So
let's hoe baseball.
I have to go with America's sport is the gender that
His
plays
youngest
sports
is
more, and I
18.
don't care about anything woke.
Okay.
No, it's male and female when you're whatever 3-4 years old when you play T-ball, and you play T-ball and softball. It's baseball. Like you don't play football till you're 7 or 8. And I'm thinking with how dangerous it is going to be like 10 to 11 in the next couple of years. So you don't start on that. America's sport is what the first sport you play, in my opinion, and what you just develop on where your coordination comes from.
But you know what? Everybody takes karate
in
though,
the
bro.
end. I get it. And MMA, I'd love to say it. I love MMA compared to sport. By the way, I only watch Cleveland football. I look at stats for everything else in sports. I don't care about the NFL minus Cleveland. I look at stats. I don't care about football, though, in general. I like gambling.
Americano football.
But I love MMA. I watch everything. I watch ONE, Bellator, UFC, PFL. Yeah. It's a combat sport. You cannot make a combat sport the America sport. It just doesn't work. People look at it and are grossed out by it. I like it, and I see a snapped arm, I'm like, whatever. Some people say my kids will never watch this again, and I'm going to make them hate all forms of combat. Combat sports are out, man. It's just, I wish it could be, but it's just combat sports are not going to catch on at a nation level.
So go ahead, Raj.
This might be the Canadian in me. I mean, I don't care about baseball. I don't know shit about
fucking
baseball
hockey.
either.
You care about fucking hockey, don't you?
Well, then that's your
Well, I fucking love hockey too.
Penguins.
Okay. Personal experience. Okay. Whoever said baseball is boring, I can attest to that. The one fucking baseball game I went to is a Tigers game.
It's boring.
I munched a Coney dog and was out of there. I was fucking falling asleep at the top of the third. I was gone.
Boring,
I cobbed nosebleeds to a Pistons game and went there instead. Like, that's how boring that shit was. Or, like, to be honest. And like, I just don't get it. It's football for me.
Okay. I will say I'd probably watch a hockey joint or like an NBA joint, like over like live in person. You know, like when I go to a baseball game, I know I'm about to spend money, and I'm like, I honestly, going to a ballpark is like going to a strip club. I know that I'm going there to spend money so I can enjoy myself. I'm going there to spend money so I can enjoy myself.
It's still a good time. It's still a good time.
It's still a good time. But you have I'm gonna cop seats for fucking $20, $25.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna eat a bunch of food. I'm gonna drink a bunch of beer. But if I were to do that shit sober, I'm not doing that. I'm not making that decision. So that's why I say, going to a baseball game live is kind of like going to strip club. I'm not doing that shit sober. I wouldn't make that decision sober. I would never fucking do that. But I'm clearly would be fucked up on multiple different substances, and that will be the choice I would make. You know, baseball, a little bit of weed, a little bit of beer. I can go enjoy a hot dog, go enjoy some nachos. And shouts to SK Hot Dogs up in Camden Yards. And,
hey, let's go.
And it can be a whole vibe. Damn it, I just dropped the file opener.
Side note: hockey games are hype as fuck. Like, go to a hockey game if you get the chance.
Bro, hockey games are
playoff
lit.
hockey.
Hockey games are lit.
Playoff
hockey is lit. Playoff hockey is lit.
The only problem is sneaking the octopuses into the
shout out to Pepsi. Shout out to Pepsi Center.
Really?
Let's go ahead. So we're gonna end the show with this topic here. It wouldn't be 4th of July weekend without some type of fights. All right, like we always have a big fight. We do have a big boxing match this weekend.
Nothing, man. Just all next week. Fight week's next week. National Fight Week's next week.
Oh yeah,
everything's off this week. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, this week we have McGregor versus Poirier 3.
Next week.
Is it next week?
Yeah, National Fight Week's the week after 4th of July.
Okay. I thought it was.
Yeah,
this
that's
week.
when all the big fights come up. All the big combat sports.
Damn, I researched that wrong when I wrote this.
It's good, man.
I read it wrong too. I thought you were saying like, not having fights is a stupid business decision on July 4th. I thought that's what you were getting at.
Oh no,
Well, it is dumb. If you're Bellator or
I could've sworn
PFL, you
we
have
had-
fights this week.
Yeah, for real.
Take away from the UFC, but yeah.
Don't we have a boxing match this week? Don't we have
I don't
boxing?
think there's anything, man. There's no combat sports this week. No. It's
Fuck.
all next week. All
That's
the big
fucked
fights
up.
are. I mean, it sucks.
All right. Well,
I'm driving home 3 hours tomorrow to, see
Well,
my
let's-
family because there's no fights. So
Let's go ahead and talk McGregor Poirier 3. Who do you got winning? We'll start with Raj. Go to Rumboyz Combat Jake, and then work our way around.
I think I gotta go McGregor, right? That's really it's McGregor. I don't know really how
Fuck Conor McGregor.
It's okay, yeah, fuck Conor McGregor, but it's still Conor McGregor. And I'm gonna let Jake do his analysis because
the best talker ever.
Which way is he? Fucking this way.
Oh wait.
Yeah. Jake, do your analysis.
All right, so
go for
overall,
it. Pull up stats.
Connor wins fights with the same thing. He's going to try to get you parallel.
Hell
with
yeah,
the right
short.
shoulder to the octagon pole and land his power hand, knock you down, and just throw that left repeatedly.
Both
when you're on the ground. It has not worked at 170. And it has been questionable at 155. His power does not translate as in one-shot knockout. He is a Ferrari. You got to give him 2 rounds. Probably in modern day, that new stance he has, I don't know if he'll change it up. Again, he's not doing media. That last stance he had in his Poirier 2 fight, it's not going to work. He will get chewed up and destroyed. 24 leg kicks in about 6 minutes is going to break you. And it broke him. People say that punch broke Conor. No. His legs were given out. Poirier landed that punch, and what went out first was that leg. He just gave up. He's like, no, I can't walk on this anymore. Like, I can't even take your punches anymore. I could pivot, step back. No, I can't. My leg gave out. So I don't think I'll change that. He took this fight too soon, in my opinion. I don't see what his adjustments are unless he finishes them. And Poirier put his face out there and was like, hit me. Took his best shot and laughed at him. I mean, he was rattled by it a little bit, went for a takedown a little bit later, but without that one-shot knockout power, Conor has not really been that guy to get through a rally. Like, when someone's going hard against him and hitting him and damaging him, it just doesn't come down to it. Chad Mendes got tired. If Chad Mendes had another 40 seconds of cardio, McGregor's dead.
Yep.
Borderline with the beating he was taking. So, overall, I just don't see McGregor improving this quickly. I respect taking the fight. I think he is one of those guys who thinks he could win. Unless he has a massive change to learn how to check that kick, which is not what he was doing. He was doing a half check. A full check would be picking the leg up, trying to counter with an opposite stance, which, again, that match doesn't work because that kick comes from an angle where he has to throw a right. Conor McGregor wants to throw a power left when he sees a kick. So that does not work with Poirier, a fellow southpaw. And I just don't see it. I think it's too soon. I think this might be the end for the McGregor run, minus the Diaz fight, which if this Diaz fight happens now, it's going to suck because I don't think anyone cares because they're both on losing streaks.
The Diaz brothers. Sorry.
Yeah, but I just don't see it. I don't think he's improved enough. I don't think he's used to the modern leg kicking game, and I think he's became too much of a boxer. Unless he magically changes that, I just don't see it. I'd love to see McGregor keep going, by the way. I like Poirier. He made good money, but McGregor's there for the sport. I want to see him win. I just don't see it happening. So
it ain't gonna happen. Let's get into fucking. I agree with you. Let's get into Chaz's pick. Let's get into Chaz's pick then.
Well, Poirier won me some money last.
Yes, he did.
Time.
Me
he won
too,
me some
man.
money.
Poirier should win this fight easily based on last time, and he's hardly favored.
Yes.
Chaz, just so you know,
bet
you are
on Poirier
talking to
if you want to be a safe pick.
Just so you know, you are talking to a bunch of betting DJs, so we're ready for this. We're ready for this call.
Poirier's a safe pick here, I think, because he's hardly a favorite, but he should be a heavy favorite. Based on how bad that last fight was.
Let me tell you something. McGregor, I'm gonna say right now, McGregor is not the same McGregor. He doesn't win second fights. He just constantly he talks a lot of shit, gets up there, and he loses. And you know, it seems like it's a thing with him. It's like he's not the same fighter anymore, man.
Wake up with $580 million and tell me you're gonna be this
exactly
as you were before.
Exactly. As soon as he got money, he just was like, I
don't blame him too. Why fight when you get the money? Like,
exactly.
I don't blame the dude, but when he's gonna fight, I'm gonna pick against you. That's the thing.
And Poirier has upside. He's like I'm ready to go. If I win, I'm gonna get to wherever I need to be at, or anywhere I want to be after I beat McGregor again. You know, like it's only up from here. McGregor's like, this is another payday. So I honestly think Poirier is gonna win.
By the way,
that's
his
it.
last pay, he's done.
Yeah. Then I think that's it. I think he's winning hands down. So you guys can go ahead. Whoever's next.
Pang.
I haven't really kept up with MMA in a while, but I'm gonna go whatever Jake said because he gave the best view that I could.
Yeah, he dearly did.
Dude, like,
and we all know, by the way, Dana wants Conor to lose so bad.
So wait, Pang.
Yeah.
like I know your itch for like best ball and shit, right?
Yeah.
You're not betting. You don't bet fights. You don't play fights.
Not anymore. A couple years ago, I did. Not so much these days.
What do I have to do to get you back on the wave?
Back on the wave, MMA. Give me back, Skinny Bone Jones.
He's coming back. He's coming back. He's going heavyweight.
Let's go. On a broken leg. I would love that too. Right? Those guys are just so good. I just don't know if it gets better about them. They were just.
I've never bro, I gotta get you back on this wagon, man. Like I just because you attack betting at such a great angle, so like I gotta get you back on this wave. Like
I bet for football and stuff like that, but man, I don't know. After like Anderson Silva and all those guys kind of left, man, I'm just like
Anderson Silva's good.
Yo, that Anderson Silva boxing match against Chavez fucking like 2 weeks ago. God, Silva just was like just killing him. Just.
By the way, okay, what did Chavez Jr. do to that family's legacy? He's a trash human being.
He's a trash. He is fucking
Screw him.
Chavez Jr. is fucking trash for that.
By the way, he missed weight. He showed up fat and still got his ass beat. Like.
Yo, Z2's been watching the show the whole time. He's like, I'm on a beer run. That means that the After Dark went well.
Oh yeah, we gotta do a best ball eventually, Z2. You said you wanted to do it. I'm down. You set it up, invite me, I'm in.
Bro, yeah. Payne, hook me up with a best ball. If you get back into UFC betting and we hop in a pool together, I'll get back into best ball. I'll get into best ball.
No, it's hard though. I don't blame you. There's so many fighters where it's like, dude, you have to watch undercards to see them develop because the
fighting period
expanded so much. It's hard to even
so
like
good.
I see the fighter,
Fighting period is the single greatest betting event of all betting events. Like I get that horse racing is like the greatest, most exciting fucking 2 minutes in sports.
Well, that's what she said. Right? Because you have the 3 biggest races that make the most money by far.
Yeah, but like fights is the greatest. Like fighting, I would say fighting any like boxing or MMA, and then like football. Like those are my betting like adrenaline. Like that's when like my fucking. I
bet more on MMA than football.
Oh, I bet way more on fights than football.
Well, they're every Saturday, so I can't help myself.
I don't bet because I live in Ohio and it's illegal.
But you try to go to the border.
You
act like you don't fucking go to Penn. You act like you don't go to Penn, bro. Fuck. Shane, how are you feeling about this?
I was like 2 hours off the line, dude. I'm not driving 2 hours to bet. I might have family bet. Money.
Shane, how do you feel about
legal,
this?
Right? Is that legal? They Venmo my bets to me, and I Venmo back the losses.
Hell yeah, Z2.
If they don't catch you, it's legal.
Shane, what's your take? What's your take on this fucking
as far
fight,
as I'm concerned, that's very
Man,
legal.
I
don't know
don't
what you're
keep up
talking
with MMA or fights or anything. I'm going with Conor McGregor because he's fucking Irish, and so am I. So that's all I got.
You go with the ginger beard.
I got that Irish in me.
I respect it. You rock the ginger beard.
Yes.
You go with the ginger beard.
Exactly.
Nice,
And his beautiful fuck you site or fuck you suit is just like perfect.
Well, now he's doing shirtless media training camp.
You.
So
who the fuck is that?
You get a tatted
Who
suit
the fuck
on
is that?
That is one of my favorite gifts. Who the fuck is that guy?
Yo, me every time a troll pops up.
By the way, if you said that to that dude in public, he would kill you.
You wouldn't have killed Conor McGregor. No.
Right.
I mean,
no,
God,
absolutely. Well, so Jake, that brings up a good point. Like, I was pissed off at Patrick Beverly this week because he is just like the worst type of basketball player. Like, just dirty. Yeah. I can't stand that guy. But if I saw him in the streets, he'd end me in 3 seconds. 3 seconds.
It's a big dude.
Bro, I talked shit on Scottie Pippen this week, but I know Scottie Pippen would rock my shit in one-on-one.
Exactly.
I don't give a fuck. But I'm also a reporter. I'm my own reporter, and I run my own company. So I can do whatever the fuck I want. So it doesn't matter. Josh, your take. That was a pretty fucking way.
Yeah, so I'm definitely going with Poirier here.
Yes.
He looked so good in the last fight. It was actually a decent fight to watch, but you're absolutely correct. The point was made that the legs were taken out from underneath Connor. I mean, those leg kicks really did damage. But I disagree with your point. I think Connor still has one punch knockout power. I mean, I think he still's got it.
Did you watch it, man? I'm
You
just
see
gonna
the
say,
chat? You see the chat?
Poirier
I think he's
threw a
got it.
jab, said shit to Connor, took
I
his
know.
best shot, and just laughed at him. He's like, nope.
I don't
He's
know
like,
about his best.
Can't hurt me now, bro.
Yeah, because of his legs.
If you tried to get
You're
on
right.
counter,
He's got to change. You're right. He's got to change up something about his stance. You're right. The leg kicks are going to kill him. But
it's been 5 months.
it can happen, man. He knocked out Poirier in their first fight. Well,
Yeah,
TKO, but
he killed him in 2 minutes because Poirier wanted to.
and it could
rip his head off and
happen
snap his
again.
neck. Poirier literally
Oh.
can't, because again, there's media at the press conference. What got Poirier the first fight was he went in aggressive. He's gonna laugh at Connor. He's like, dude, I starched your ass.
I'm taking Poirier. I'm taking Poirier, right? I'm taking Poirier, but Connor's got a shot.
Well, I'm calling
He
play.
has a shot because he has that kick.
Play for the
Connor's
fight.
kick can still knock Poirier out if he
You're
lands
absolutely
that left
correct there.
high kick.
Yeah.
I'll be calling play
I
by
don't think
play
he
for
set it
this
up. And I
event.
think
So I'm
Poirier knows
excited.
that's the one thing that he has to prevent. So
I'm taking Poirier all day.
I'm calling play. I'm calling play
You
play
should.
play for this shit. So I'm excited.
hold on, I'm not either. Come on.
Well, we are. I should say we
I have
are.
a studio right here I built like for $200 last
Well,
night.
well, you work, motherfucker. You work here. You work
There we
here,
go,
so
yeah.
obviously you're on the clock.
I
Yeah.
buy the pay-per-views too.
Calvin said straight shots out the bottle. Dilly, you already know.
Wait, what? Hold on. Let me get a bottle that's not near empty. I will do so.
Yo.
Hey Raj, what camera are you
Billy?
using?
Huh?
Raj, I want to know what camera he's using. I saw the Canon symbol when he popped up.
Canon.
I think he does use a Canon.
Sorry, no, I do, but my battery died, so I had to switch to the webcam.
Facts.
Yeah. It's a
Raj, do you use EOS utility?
yeah, I do. It's the Rebel T100 that I got.
Nice.
I have a T60.
And
Are
if anyone
you
asks,
hey, hey,
6 a.m. to drive home tomorrow.
Hold
and
on.
help move stuff.
Before we get into Mike's take, did the borders open yet?
No, they extended it till the 23rd of July again. Pretty shitty.
Fuck.
Yeah.
All right. Did you? So you're not gonna they're not gonna give you a media pass then, huh?
No,
You're not gonna. Fucking A, man. Yeah. You know I love you though, right? Like I wanted you to be in fucking Lions camp. Like I was ready. I know.
You know,
Cheers. Let's get into Mike's take. Mike.
All right. I agree with everyone. I mean, to me, it's Diamond Poirier, hands down. But part of the whole thing, I know Jake already mentioned it, and so did Josh. But to me, his power has to do with his stance, and he's not going to, just like Jake said, he doesn't have the knockout power at 170. And I think to get that,
by the way, I'm going to correct you for 155. He's fighting at 155 officially,
or 55, yeah. But at 170, yeah,
but he's not knocking anybody out cold with one shot at 155 or 170.
No, I think the only way he thinks he can is by putting all that weight on the front foot at that weight class, and he can't because he's going to get chopped up. Leg kicks are going to do it. So, like I said, he has to change up his style, just like I already said. But if he changes up his style, I don't think he's one knockout anymore.
He's not Connor if he changes his style, right?
Yeah. I mean, well, and that's the fucking thing that's the problem that I'm having. We were trying to make a case for Connor. Like, as an analyst, I literally cannot make a case for Connor. I can make narrative. I can make narrative. I can make narrative.
It just can't happen. It just can't be the pick you make reasonably. It's a hard one. The adjustments can't be made so quickly. I don't know.
Like, this is one that I'm excited to bet. I'm excited to put some money down. I'm probably gonna play 50 plus. Like 50 is probably the minimum that I'm heading against his bet with.
How about I go 75 and you go whatever you want to do, and me going heavy.
You and me bet against each other?
No. We're going the same thing. We talk. Backstage. We're gonna live stream it and talk about it as we go.
Yeah, I mean, well,
pick 3 fights and we do a 3-fight parlay.
Oh, bro, You already know I'm down with the parlay. Well, we're gonna be breaking down our parlay. We're not gonna spoil our parlay picks. We'll have parlay picks.
I mean, we got to go 3 to 5 fight parlay because that's just a
You already know.
I don't want to be killed in like some stupid like one fight screws me over.
You already know
I have
I'm
risk
ready
of
to go.
You know, like if we just go separate, we can't make money.
You already know. Yeah, you already know I'm ready to go. We will be breaking down our parlays for this fight prior to the fight. So make sure that you guys get up with Jake and myself for the early Rumboyz commentary for this fight. If you get up with us during the pregame, we're gonna win you money, whether that's prelims or whether that is the main event. We're dropping knowledge. We don't give a fuck because, well, we're that damn good.
How about we start in the
That's all
prelims?
bad.
We'll start in the prelims, and then if you decide to join us afterwards, the pay-per-view, which we don't provide, we cannot do that. You have to buy that yourself or find a place to find it yourself, which we do not access officially, and we never will unless you know somebody who will help you. And I will not say that person. I'm being professional.
We'll be having our parlay breakdowns for the whole card. So make sure you guys, all you fight fans out there, tune in for that. Josh, it seems like you're entertained. You're like fuck, like oh shit, like I'm ready for that next week.
Yes.
Hey man, if you buy it, you can come on and
I
chill
love
with us.
fights,
But I only got 2 viewers, and it's Robbie and I at this point. So
you know what? Actually, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make the parlay pick'ems for next week's fight members only. If you feel like Rumboyz is worth $6 of your fucking time, become a member, join. We're doing our very first VIP only piece of content next week. Members only. We're breaking down our parlay pick'ems. We're putting it behind a fucking paywall. Jake and myself, our parlay pick'ems next week. And Josh, if you want to hop on that show, you can. Other than that, let's go around the horn. Let's start signing the fuck off this thing because it's been a long ass podcast. So let's make it rapid as a mug.
Yeah.
Starting with Drop the Mic. Let's go.
Catch me on Twitter at Drop the Mic FF. Articles at GF2. Peace out.
Josh.
I'm on Twitter at FYF Josh, part of the Front Yard Fantasy team. We live stream every weekday at 3:00 on YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, all the things. At Twitter at Front Yard FYF, YouTube Front Yard Fantasy. Let's go. Front Yard Fantasy.
Shane, kill him.
Follow me on Twitter at FFShaneB. You can find all my work at either Going for Two or the FF Collective. Sign up for Polly's Playoff, please. Pretty please.
Let's go. Yes.
Tournaments and Alzheimer's.
You can find me at Pink's Picks FF on Twitter or on SportsMe, going by the same name. I also write for Fantasy Six Pack, mostly best ball articles and random articles that get assigned to me. I just did one recently. That's about it.
Chaz.
You guys can find me. You guys can find me on Twitch, The Trash Gamer. You can find me on Twitter. It's just Chaz P, and on SportsMe it's just Chaz. So any place, it's just Chaz except for Twitch, which is Trash Gamer.
There we go. Hey, make sure y'all really do, before we get into Jake's outro, make sure y'all really do check out Chaz. His content is very versatile. It's very fucking fire. And he's out there on the SportsMe app killing it. Like, if you're not on the SportsMe app already for like any other reason, like other than a couple of panelists that you see here, Chaz is a reason to hop on that thing because he's really out there killing it and he's really out there dropping takes in 30 seconds, answering your fucking questions, answering the biggest topics in the world of sports. Make sure y'all follow him. Download the SportsMe app. Yo, Chaz, I just had to plug you really quick, bro.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that.
Already, fam. Already.
Appreciate it, man.
Hey, Jake, let's go.
Well, Rumboyz Combat, you probably saw me when I had a more functional look at life instead of long hair and a big beard, but whatever.
Yeah, I like the look, man.
Yeah.
Jake, what's your Twitter handle? They want it. They want it.
Rumboyz_combat. And if you win that giveaway to come chill with us, might be a stop at my place, have a few drinks before we go to the hotel because I'm literally picking Robbie up from the airport. So got a good collection, have some drinks, might crash here for a night, get trashed, have some fun, go to a liquor store. So you're gonna, yeah, for sure, man. Robbie and I are gonna, when he comes down, we're gonna grab the collection that day and
exactly.
Up.
Yeah.
So if you win, I'm just gonna say you're gonna have a good time, get trashed here. Next day, I'm gonna go to the hotel and get to the pad.
It's gonna be lit in the fucking city. You already know what it is. Draft Night Out. DraftNightOut.com. Get your tickets. $30 only.
Yeah.
You also all Draft Night Out attendees do get hooked up with an extra free raffle ticket. You do get hooked up with some Trophy Smack bling bling for your hand, for your ring finger. So we doing it up real big. Hey Raj, go ahead, man.
Twitter, Rumboyz Rush. Instagram, Rush __ a shot, last name. Find me right here, Rumboyz Fantasy Network. Articles on Rumboyz.com. And use code Rumballs at checkout, 50% off Rumboyz condoms. Don't make a mistake.
That's not a promo that we're running yet. Subscribe to my OnlyFans.
Hashtag no kids 2020. Hashtag no kids 2021.
I don't know how.
That's what I'm living by.
Hey, my
If
staff
I had
is
kids
wild.
in my
My
life,
staff
they
is
would
crazy.
die in a minute. I'm just gonna tell you that.
I've got
being honest,
I've got
I'd be the
two.
worst parent of all time.
My staff is wild. My staff is wild. My staff is crazy, but I love my staff. Make sure you check
But we're
out all my.
honest, and Robbie knows well enough to know it would not be.
Already. Make sure you guys check out all of the make sure you guys check out all the madness on Rumboyz.com. You can catch all of the on-air personalities, not just myself, but all the on-air personalities on Rumboyz.com. You can check them out with their writing and their articles on Rumboyz.com in the Captain's Corner. You can also catch exclusive Rumboyz merch on Rumboyz.com. Aside from that, follow me at Rumboyz, spelled with a Z, NET on TikTok, Instagram, and any other social media aside from Twitter, because on Twitter you gotta find me at Rumboyz Robbie on my personal account. That's ROBBIE. You already know what it be. I am the KING of this whole motherfucking Friday night industry. Whenever I go live on these live stream streets, you know what it is.
Yo, it's
you know
Rumboyz
what's
R.
good. You know what the fuck it's Rumboyz R. It is what it is. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what the fucking vibes is. Yo, cheers to me. Cheers to you, all the Rumboyz and girls. What it do? Dilly. Play my fucking outro. This is such a lit crew. Let's go.
Fuck yeah.
I
love
am
you guys.
definitely lit.